This is Lloyd behind the mic, let the cameras roll. The next level sports lounge, yeah, you know the name and the goal. Yo, 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 this is Lloyd behind the mic, let the cameras roll. The next level sports lounge, yeah, you know the name and the goal. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, come vibe with the show. Real cowboys talk, no cat, no script, we ready to go. Breaking down plays, yeah, we keep it legit. Defense hunting, yeah, we bringing that pain, we never quit. Offense ready, yeah, we changing the game tonight. Every take, heavy, feel the pressure applied under the blue light. Cowboys nation, yeah, we riding with pride. Lights glow blue when the live goes on and we step inside. Fans tap in from the dusk till dawn in the stream. We talking football, yeah, we say it direct for the team. If it's real Cowboys talk, then you know we connect. My name is Lloyd, we demanding our respect. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, come enjoy the ride. Blue and silver energy, feel the vibe tonight. Every breakdown hit, every headline loud. The next level sports lounge, yeah, we rocking the crowd. Panel going crazy when the big plays hit on the screen. Everybody locked in when the topics get thick in the scene. Win or lose, yeah, we keep it all facts on the track. Cowboys talk live and we never ever hold back. Yeah, Lloyd is in the zone, we built for this game. From the draft talk hype to the prime time shows, we claim everybody tuned in. Yeah, the fan base grows, mic hot, lights flash, whole scene on fire as it glows. Cowboys nation energy, keeping us higher. We fueling the fire, yeah, we fueling the desire. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, come enjoy the ride. Blue and silver energy, feel the vibe tonight. Every breakdown hit, every headline loud. The next level sports lounge, yeah, we rocking the crowd. Yeah, it's your boy Lloyd, we did it again. Real fans, real talk, yeah, we built for the win. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, let the whole thing roll. Cowboys nation stand up, yeah, we taking control. This is Lloyd, signing off from the lounge, let's go.
For some reason, they keep knocking me off my Facebook page. So it's all right. Every time I play that, they knock me off. It's fine. What up, what up, what up, my people? It's your boy back at you with another one here at the Next Level Sports Lounge. Y'all know how
grinding, fellas. Keep grinding. I'm loving what y'all doing.
Randy, what you got for us, Randy? Appreciate that, hoodie. What you got for us, Randy?
Well, I've been on a bad streak. I kind of disappeared for 2 weeks. And while I was talking to Vinny on the phone Wednesday, I was awarded disability, and they're going to give me 27 months of back pay, disability, and everything. So this couldn't have come at a better time for me. Things are looking up. We're going to win this division, and as Vinny says, we're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I love that great Kool-Aid you got, Randy. I love that great Kool-Aid. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's a blessing on your disability. That's a blessing for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Let's see. Jesse, what you got for us, Jesse? How's those mentals and dentals?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you in the chat. Thank you. My brothers are here. We're at 500 and plus. Let's keep that thing going. And this is dedicated to an individual that his family's going through it. And I continue on. When I make a promise, I make a promise. I know I look like a vanilla milk dud that some individual just called me, but I'm here to represent my G-men.
CZ, what you got for us, CZ?
Oh, my day was good. I was just chilling. I totally disagree with Randy. You ain't winning shit this year. Yeah, congrats on 500, Lloyd. Let's keep it going.
Blue, what you got for us, Blue?
Blue's on buffer.
Yeah. Oscar, what you got for us, Oscar?
Everything good. Congratulations on the 500. It's only going to get better from here, you know. It's always a pleasure to be here on Sunday nights. You know, I had another nice long weekend, but like I always say, it's always a pleasure to end it on a Sunday night with you guys, family, friends, whoever's in the chat is always included in my thoughts. So I'm glad to be here and be part of this journey. So happy to be here.
And to everybody, I'm finna get to the chat. I must say that I might have started this channel, y'all, but I couldn't have done it without you guys. So it's always been a we thing to me, uh, a us thing. When I speak to you guys, even in the chat, I'll be like, we, our channel. It's not just my channel; it's our channel. And I appreciate everybody, the relationships that we've built from this channel, and that we're continuing to build from the panel to the chat. Couldn't have done it without all you guys.
Yeah,
So
definitely chat.
greatly appreciate all you guys. So yeah, Blue good. Blue was back. So let me go down the chat right quick. No face. What's good? No face. Appreciate that. Logan, appreciate that. Oscar holding it down in chat as usual. Let's see. Jesse. Bruce Banner, what's good? Vinny, what's good, Vinny? Hamid, what's good, my guy? CZ holding down the chat as usual. Just Blaze, what's good? And I'm also naming people in the chat on Hoodie's side too, y'all. So Just Blaze, what's good? Hoodie in the chat. Toad French was good, Toad. As I go down the line. Brandon, what's good, Brandon? Miss McAfee unscripted, my wife. Appreciate that, baby. She said, congrats, guys. The big 500. Now we gotta get her to 500. We gotta get Blue to 500. We gotta get Hoodie Kush to 500. Dirty Sanchez, what's good? Angel Cooper Hawthorne, that's my sister, y'all. She said, congratulations on the 500. She helped out a whole lot, y'all. Appreciate that, sis. No Face was good. Let's see. I said Bruce, Vinny, Dirty Sanchez.
TP.
Let's see. Derek J, what's good? Derek J said 500 is just the beginning. Appreciate that, Derek J. Derek J gave me some good advice, y'all, when I first started this channel, man. I appreciate him. Him and Mark gave me some good advice. Game Time gave me some good advice. It's a lot of people, man. They gave me some good advice when starting this channel, man. So shout out to all of them. I look up to all the content creators that I was watching before I even started this.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, yo, Bruce Banner. Like, you talk real heavy about me smoking mids, man. Everything I get is on sale anyway. So if it's mids, it's getting me where I need to be, midway. So I ain't mad. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Forgive Bruce, for you know not what he do.
What up, D Cuz? We got D Cuz in the house. We got TP Way, the Giant. What's good?
Yeah, brother. We here.
We got Void Green in the house.
Speaking of smoking mids, I might have to step away for a second to go re-up.
Okay, you come back.
Handle your business.
We'll have a way. You know how
I
it
already
is.
know, bro.
Comic Flick, what's good, Comic? I'm almost done, y'all. Almost done. Almost to the bottom. Almost to the bottom. There it is, y'all.
Take your time. Take your time.
D Cuz in the house. Davaris. For those who don't know, D Cuz is to go there. For every $5, I put your name on the spin wheel. Send us $5 to the cash app. The barcode is in it. It's on the screen. It's flashing at the bottom. But we gonna when we start this, I will let you guys know what will be given, what I'll be giving away. Got a lot of little treats and a lot of things to give away. It doesn't matter what fan you are. Got a lot of little things I can give away, and I'm guaranteeing that y'all enjoy every bit of it. So, there will be stuff.
You let Blue in.
What's going on? Wait a minute, y'all. My wife said I'm having some technical difficulties. It say
Yeah, you're kind of
McAfee.
lagging here. I can see it.
It say McAfee family.
The second one, right?
No, it's the first one.
For some reason, you keep
Very funny comic.
starting over again.
It's constantly doing it.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying in the chat too. I thought it was just my phone, so I kept closing out YouTube.
So the McAfee Plus is it's the one connected
That's the one
to,
in there. That's when I had it on when I was in there.
and it was working good.
Well, no, I'm saying change it to the regular. I thought I didn't know if I changed.
I'm on the regular one.
Okay.
It's on McAfee family.
Okay. Well, it's not doing it anymore. So I don't know
Okay.
if it's doing it for them, but you were like cycling back.
It was doing that on my phone earlier when I was connected to the Wi-Fi too. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, if y'all having problems, if it's doing a little stuttering or whatever, you said it is.
It's clear now. In my side, it's clear. Stop.
You're looking good to me. Can you let Blue in, Lloyd? He's waiting in the backstage.
Blue can let himself in though.
No, I can't. No, because I'm using the app.
Oh, it ain't. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
that's why I
can't.
was lagging so much.
I can't go out and
He'll
come
be
back
out over
in
there.
just to make sure the internet. Kid Cowboy said sounds better. Y'all let me know if y'all having problems over there seeing what's going on this side.
Yep, let us know. We'll go.
None now
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
on television. I'm looking at it right now. All right, it's back.
But if people are saying or if people in the chat saying it's lagging, then we gotta believe the chat.
So
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
So let me. I'm going through trying to remove some things to see if that helps out, y'all. Because it actually took me off Facebook, so hopefully we good. Yeah, hopefully we good. How's everything now?
They're saying it's back now, so we're good.
Okay.
It's back. Marcus, what's up? TP, come on in.
Who?
TP Highway, G-Man fan.
We was having problems because I know it was supposed to be streaming on
Facebook.
on my Facebook pages, but it removed it, but it still was like it was trying to stream on there, so they could have played a part in it. So I just removed both of those streams. Yeah, I just removed both of those streams. So if y'all see any more lagging, please let me know. But we should be good now.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, baby. I think it was because it was still trying to stream live on Facebook.
Get off of
It
Facebook
actually kicked me out. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do something to where because it's not letting me do it on Facebook because we got that intro playing with the highlights in the song. I guess they don't know that I own the copyrights to that, so I don't know. But anyway, y'all, we had some. We probably gonna have to put it in the description or something saying that I own the copyrights to that. But then at the same time, it could be the video. It can't be the video. It can't be the highlights.
No,
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What's good, Rhonda? What's good, Clemente? But y'all, hey, football is here, y'all. Training camp.
Amen.
We got a lot of things going. We got some good and we got some bad too. So far the talk of the train camp, even though let's get this understood. What's good, Warren? What's
up? I can't see the chat.
Let's get this understood first. No, they haven't had on any pads. All right. They haven't had on any pads. Pads come on tomorrow. So far the talk of the training camp has been Jayshon Barr. He's been standing out in training camp. We're not gonna even just talk. We know how the offense is, so we really ain't got to mention the offense, y'all. But Jayshon Barham has stood out in training camp. The things that he's been doing, how he's been reacting. He's just a smart player. He's not the fastest player. He's a smart, athletic player. Um, and they it's some good things being said about Malachi Lawrence too. Malachi Lawrence down there that had like 2 or 3 sacks in training camp so far. But Jay Sean Barham, the my favorite pick of the draft, because we know Caleb Downs is going. We already expect Caleb Downs to be good. He was our top pick, so that's why my favorite pick of the draft has always been Jay Sean Barham, because of his athleticism. Because you can move him anywhere, whether you want to play him on defensive line, outside linebacker, middle linebacker. He's a smart player. He's a smart player. Um, what and it's been some players also before I go down the panel. It's been some players also that has not looked too good. Right now, Schoonmaker has the edge over Spanford and Trigg. They said that Trigg ain't been looking too good out there, y'all. And they says right now nobody has done anything to try to push Schoon, but we'll see more when they put on the pass this week. But Randy, how you feel about what's been going on so far in training camp?
Well, me and you both agree on Barnham. I think he's a star in the making. I think he's going to be a star. He's physical. He's fast. He's got a mean streak, and when you got all three of them, you're going to be pretty good. Um, the pads come on tomorrow. That's when you're going to start seeing the people rise to the top or fall to the bottom. So I'm excited about this week. But next week on the 11th, we scrimmage the Rams. That's what I'm looking forward to watching.
Yeah, that'd be exciting to see what we really have, and the schemes are going to go out there and what we're going
Yep.
to actually be doing.
Oscar, so far, what you feel about the training camp?
Well, I really haven't been following much because I work a lot. But from what I've been seeing, like you're right, there's some up and downs. But you know what? That's what every team. I watch a lot of Eagle stuff, a lot of Giant stuff, and I watch. They have good days on offense and they have bad days on offense. They have good days on defense. They have bad days on defense. So I'm not going to make too much of it. But like Randy says, once the pads come on and you start seeing some scrimmages, then you start squeezing everybody out that don't belong. And that's fine. And we can't get upset if there's a player we like that gets weeded out. Because if they're not, we always said this, if they can't help us win, they don't do us any good. We don't need no more cheerleaders. We need guys that help us win. And, we don't want to be getting upset because they cut a guy or we're all high on Triggs. Let's say Triggs don't make the team. We can't get upset about it because, hey, maybe there's a reason he didn't make the team. So we got to be optimistic and stay hopeful and hope for the best. We'll start seeing a lot more in the next couple of days. And definitely by next week, you'll start feeling who's going to really be here to help us and who's not. That's from my opinion. And that goes for all the teams. I watched the Eagles
Yeah.
training camp and they had a bad day. They had a great day. So that's going to go for all the teams. Same thing. I watch Washington, Giants stuff. So I feel good about so far right now.
As long as they stay healthy, that's all important. Just stay healthy. Just don't.
That's
Health
very
as well.
Yeah, that's you're right.
What up, Marcus?
Marcus Augustus.
Marcus.
Marcus,
TP wants in, Blue.
you more than
Say
welcome to
what?
come in, Marcus.
TP wants in. Highway. Excuse me.
TP Highway. Who's TP Highway?
I will say this, Lloyd. Pickens has
Giants.
been looking outstanding. I don't want to see that man go anywhere. I want him in a cowboy uniform.
Yeah, he's been looking good. He's been looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I
Y'all
don't. I
talk for a
can't
second.
send a link. Okay, hold on.
Y'all talk for a second. I'm trying to check something out.
Okay, yeah.
But
So
that's for my G-men, guys. That's for my G-men.
Yeah, go
Our
ahead,
offense
Jesse.
has been a little bit
this is a
slow.
cowboy channel. Oh, Oscar, no.
It does. Hey,
Ready?
excuse me, there, young man. I love to speak. Nah,
Oh, fun.
that's like they're doing right now. The offense a little bit, the defense being beast mode, but it's guys in shorts and pads. On the pads, when on the pads, now you start to weed out the weeds, weed out the weak, and
Yeah.
then
No, but the
but
the pads are without the pads right now. It's about the scheme. You're getting the scheme ready. You're slow
yeah, the
motion.
scheme. That's for the coaches. That's basically for the coaches.
You know, you,
Now,
what
when
you
the
go
pads
get in
come on,
class and
then
yeah.
yeah, the pads come on, and then the final test. This is the final exam. The scrimmages. That's where you'll know who's good, who's bad, who's ugly.
Well,
TP
last
So
Way
time,
that already knows who's going to get the scissors.
TP Way to John. I just put the link in the chat for you.
and then if did you send one to Warren? If Warren won,
Warren can get into it. Yeah.
Warren can use the same one.
okay.
Eagles training camp's
So
been going as I
Oh,
expected.
let's hurry up and get that on there and then delete that.
how
What
your
were you saying,
receivers look
CZ?
there, CZ?
What's that?
What were you saying, CZ?
How did your
I
receiver?
said, all
Yeah.
right, my training camp's been going as expected. I expect my defense to, take over and the offense to struggle. That's what I expected.
Yeah, but CZ, is that because your defense is so good that the offense is struggling? Because that's what it gets me.
Yeah,
You know,
I think you're gonna. I think the defense is gonna be top three.
right. So that's my thing. They were saying one day the defense looked great, the offense looked terrible, but
Yeah.
how many offenses are going to look terrible against that defense? So they want to put too much on. Oh, look, the Minion ain't doing his job. The offense is going to stink. That's not necessarily so. You're
All
going up against a three top defense. Every offense is going to struggle against that defense.
But what I care about is just getting the installations of the plays together. The
Oh, there
run
he is. All right,
scheme,
cool.
especially the
You
run
want? Let me
scheme.
take.
I
Can we
just
take that
want
off the chat?
I already did that.
Okay. I can't
Yeah,
see
see,
nothing, so
Yeah, I already took it off. Warren, if you want to come in, let me know. I put it in there for you. I didn't know if you had got it or not. I didn't want to hold it up there too long, but if oh, there you go. What up,
I
TP
can't
Way?
see.
Hey, what's
What up,
going on,
TB?
man? Big
yeah,
congratulations on your
TP.
500, man. That's major.
Appreciate
Congratulations.
that. Appreciate that.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
that. I done seen you in places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done seen you in places, my guy. I done seen you in places, man. It's good
The
to have
hornet's nest.
another Giants person on Warren. What's good, Warren?
What's good? What's
Bravo.
good?
Look, I'm a
Hey,
big
shout out to that 500 subs, bro. Like, shout
Appreciate it,
out, bro.
appreciate it, appreciate
Yeah,
it. I'm
y'all
trying to rep
deserve it.
I'm trying to represent y'all. Got
You got the Lloyd.
my father-in-law, man. He got his own clothing line, man, and he kind of made me some stuff over here. I got some more stuff to show. You know what I'm saying? I got some more stuff to show. Blue got some shit too, but yeah. Uh, but yeah, man, I appreciate you guys coming on. Appreciate the support from you guys, even though you know you're not
Can't do it
everybody
without
ain't
you guys.
yeah,
Period.
everybody ain't got to be a Cowboys fan to support, man. I support other channels too myself, and I don't know a lot about the
Yeah.
Giants, so I have to tune in to you guys. I don't know a lot about the Eagles, so we got to tune in to you guys. So yeah, we try to, even though we fans of other teams, it's all about the supporting each other, and
That's
what we're
right.
trying to do here in this podcasting world.
Yeah, I always tell my subscribers, man, like you're doing a disservice if you just paying attention to New York Giant news. Like you gotta see what's going on in NFC East, see what's going on in Dallas, Washington, Philly. Get familiar what's going on there. So, if you're a Giant fan tuned in, definitely subscribe here to keep your ears to the NFC East streets.
Do you want
No,
to
that's
put
a
his channel
fact.
on
That's
there?
a fact.
TP, tell us
Facts.
how things been looking so far in y'all training camp as a Giants fan. How things been looking so far?
Man, so far, defense has been completely dominating. I'm not gonna lie. It's good news for me. Of course, you have those worry warts of fans who's like a little nervous, and they're like, okay, is this the sophomore slump beginning, and are we gonna, get this offense rolling and all of that? But honestly, I look at us as a defensive team to begin with, and us being with our new DC and Denard Wilson. I believe that he's really going to bring out the best, man, of the talent that we have on the defensive side. So it brings me no shocker that the defensive side has things clicking a lot faster than what the offensive side is. I mean, the offense is embarking on a brand new scheme, brand new offense. So the wise would expect for, the trial and error phase of things, and to expect for everything not to click so fast and on money. We were a top 15 offense with Jackson Dart at one point of the season. So like I think people got that expectation, but when you're starting pretty much, from ground zero, you got to go with the growing pains. So right now, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Hearing a lot of good things on the defensive side of the ball, and then the big news is Malik Neighbors. He's looking like he can very much play Week 1 versus y'all. So like
Yeah.
He
that's
making them cuts. Yeah, I see him. I saw
yeah,
him out there making them
yeah,
cuts, man.
I feel like he's
man.
an actor now. I feel like that's an act move that he
Yes,
did on
baby.
stage.
Yeah,
When he
baby.
fell down, it was like, oh, whoops, I fell. Oh, my knee hurts.
That's
Yeah,
Hey, that's his
We'll
job.
see what he's acting
That's
right
his
down the
job.
right down the line.
Hey, look,
oh,
that's
yeah,
all a wide receiver is an actor. You think he rolling gunning that 9 route and we on the
Yep.
curl. Like,
I
yeah,
can,
let's act.
He was
yeah.
like,
No, for sure.
juke.
I'm glad you're here, TP, because I'm
Yes,
finna let
sir.
Warren talk too, because I got some questions for you. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
out of curiosity, it ain't nothing about no trolling or anything. Just out of curiosity.
No, no, I'm
Uh,
with it, man.
we
I'm with
are
it. Yup.
we are in the NFC East, so we want to know what everything we can when it comes to all our rivals. To the
Yeah, for
opposite
sure.
teams
For
in the
sure.
NFC East. Warren, what's been going on over there in training camp with you guys?
Man, spirits are high. Um, from listening to Lane Johnson and a lot of the players on offense, they're saying it's very complex. However, everybody's catching on to it pretty well. Of course, you got a few rookies that it's gonna be a little different for them, so they getting used to it, getting familiar. But the defense is just at the end of the day, when it comes to the defense, Vic Fangio is so comfortable with just his roster and personnel to where he's switching things up on them just to see like just test how far they can really go on the defense. But so far it's been positive, bro. Like it's like Jalen's looking a little bit slimmer. Saquon's looking slimmer. Uh everybody's just doing their job right now. It's only without the pads. We get the pads on Tuesday, so we'll see if any changes happen from there.
Is
Okay, yeah.
Is Saquon being slimmer a good thing?
Is Saquon being slimmer a good thing?
Yeah, your
I think
opinion.
I
Your
think
opinion.
so.
It
My
was in
opinion,
between.
I think
Yeah.
the way I look at it is they're just getting in shape. Like he looks more in shape going into this season than he did last season. And Saquon did admit during his press conference that he felt like he was a little hesitant behind the line of scrimmage, and he was like shuffling a little bit too much more than he needed to, rather than just going through the
Overthinking it.
hole and just
Yeah.
running right through. So like I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad that he kind of pointed that out because that's something we all saw. So now that he understands his mistake, just seeing how he gets better from it, really.
True. True.
I
CZ?
mean,
Anything you want to add to that, CZ?
Oh no, Warren pretty much said it all. Like it's all about installation of our offensive scheme right now. I just want to make sure our lineman with the new run scheme, makes everything all the correct blocks and stuff for to make it easier on Saquon.
Jesse, anything you want to add to what TP had to say when it comes down to y'all training camp?
I'll tell you what, I haven't seen something like this since back in the day. This team in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. Good coach, a coach that we really needed. That it's going to be smash mouth ball. It's not going to be this little tap tap stuff. We're going smash mouth like we all did. TP, I've been a fan since 1975. I remember those days of the smash mouth defense. That's got us
yes,
both
sir.
because of that. And now, when I see my defense, I think it's coming back, sir. I think it's coming back. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
confident in my team, but I won't know. I won't say nothing until the actual on the damn gridiron.
I like the way you
That's for
think, Jesse.
everybody,
I
all
like the
teams.
way you think.
And to go back on
I tried to, sir.
what Randy was speaking about GP. Um, a lot of people didn't think GP was gonna play on this franchise tag, man, and he's out there clowning. Yeah, it's practice. Yeah, they ain't got on no pads or anything, but he's just picking up where he left off at. Um, they're gonna move him more around and instead of just having him at standstill, you know, at receiver. He's gonna be in motion. He's gonna be in the slot. I like what they're doing with him. Because I mean, I felt anyway they could have been doing it with him. Just because you hadn't seen him do it doesn't mean he can't do it. If you can move CD Lamb around, you most definitely can move him around. You can't let a defense just focus in on him. And anytime he can get one-on-one coverage, same thing I feel about CD Lamb. I don't think nobody can stop him one-on-one. I haven't seen it yet. I ain't gonna say they can't, but I haven't seen it yet. This is not me saying that we're going to the Super Bowl, because for one, you have to win the division first. Win the division, then playoffs. You got to make it to an NFC championship, then the Super Bowl. So right now, and I'm Randy, I love great Kool-Aid, and I'm drinking it too. I'm drinking it with you.
Hey,
But it's division first. We have to take the division from the reigning division champions, which is the Eagles. Um, they are the division champions, so we must take it from them.
Yeah.
Do I think we can do it? Yeah, yeah. It starts with the Giants Sunday night, and I'm not gonna say that's gonna be an easy game. I don't look for it to be an easy game because I think their defense is pretty stout, except for in the middle. I done had this talk with Jesse. I don't think DJ Reader is not Dexter Lawrence. Um,
Nope.
so that's gonna be a task for y'all. I'm glad y'all got rid of Dexter Lawrence. Jesse said he didn't want to be there. Okay, he didn't want to be there. I feel you. We did the same thing with Michael Parsons, but at the same time, DJ Reader is not Dexter Lawrence. So that middle of y'all defense is the only thing that, because for as linebackers, your defensive ends, you got it. You got it. But I'm looking to have a field day running up the middle on y'all. I'm most definitely looking for that. I'm most definitely
See,
looking for it.
see that's the thing. I agree. You didn't tell any lies there, right? DJ Reader is not a Dexter Lawrence, but what he is he's a hole filler. Like he ain't somebody you could just push around either, and that's pretty much what we need. Now I'm relying on our upgrade at the linebacker position to really be the difference between last year and this year and helping us stop the run, because that was clearly, a very big struggle for us last year. And now I feel like we have some talent with some guys that can actually get off blocks and actually want to tackle something and want to be just as physical as we're trying to create this defense to be. So, no, he's not a Dexter Lawrence, but I do feel a lot more confident when you think about Denard Wilson on down. When you think about Denard Wilson really getting the best out of our players and our linebackers rising to the occasion. But I mean, listen, when I'm thinking about y'all, what may scare me the most is definitely not y'all running game. It's when y'all put the ball in the air. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I don't think there's any team in the NFL that has an answer for y'all putting the ball in the air. To be quite frank, but my question is, can the defense hold on long
Balances.
enough for that offense?
That's
Because the
that's the,
offense is going to be firepower. I have no doubt about that.
that's the major question. Oscar, you want to respond to
Add to
that?
that. Yeah.
Well, I agree. Well, everybody thinks maybe the defense might take a step back. I'm hoping it stays the same, and it has. I know guys like Momo said the defense, there's going to be tape out there, but just like our defenses, adjust. So does offense. We had a good defense with Mike McCarthy for 3 straight years. Defense try to adjust, and they just couldn't. You just got to stay ahead of the game. So if they could just stay the same, we're not asking for anything major. We're not at, even if it's not as great, but it stays the same. It's got to have. It has to. Our defense is going to have to be the answer. We were 3 plays away last year, 4 plays away from winning 3 more games. If our defense makes an extra play here or there, we could have easily been 10-7 instead of 7-10. I know we were 7-9-1, but 7-10. I don't count that tie. So 3 plays away. In a Green Bay game, the ball goes. If the ball don't hit the floor, it goes up. That's 1 second. That's a win. We were 3 plays away from winning 3 games. So, if we can have this defense just be mediocre, maybe maybe CZ says 20, 23, whatever, that's a help. Randy also says we get the ball back maybe 1 or 2 more times a game. And if you give this offense another opportunity, 1 or 2 games, even if it's a field goal or an extra 3 points, an extra 7 points, that's a big difference. How many games we lost by 3 points? How many games we lost by a couple of points? So the defense is going to have to come up big for us. Now, we're not asking for miracles. We're not trying to be the Eagles defense. We're not going to try to be the Giants defense. We're just trying to be better than we were last year, and not even by much, because there was several games. I just mentioned 3 games. I was talking about it with Marcus the other day. 3 games, 3 plays. We could have won 3 games. And defense couldn't come up big. Offense made a mistake here or there. That's how simple it is. It ain't, we're making too much of it. Just play better defense just a little bit, and it'll go a long way. That goes for every team in the division.
That's the thing. I think that y'all can't afford to be anything like y'all were last year. I think your defense has to most definitely be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
It must be better. It must be better. Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, I agree. Sorry.
I think it will.
The only way you can go is up.
It's going to be better. Just you got somebody in there that's motivated, and he's taking that extra time with the players on defense to make sure they're doing everything right. So
what do you know? It is wrong when people hear. Well, I don't know about other channels. I don't watch a lot of other cowboy channels, believe it or not. But besides, hoodies and angry. And but besides that, I don't watch. I don't know what other people say in other channels. But we're not, I know people talk. We think we got Downs and we got Christian Parker and we're going to be a top 5 team. That's not how we're told. We just want to. I'm going to repeat myself 100 times. We just want to be better than we were last year, and not even by a lot. Just give us a step forward. We'll keep building as we go. Defense is not built overnight. Okay, but give us a little light at the end of the tunnel. Because after what we went through last year, I was on the phone with Randy watching games. I said, Randy, what's the difference? We score a touchdown or not? We're going to give up a touchdown in the next 2 minutes anyway. So it was discouraging, and it got to a point. You don't think the offense feels that after a while? You score 40 points, you still lose the game. You score 30 points, you still lose the game. You score 37, you barely win by a field goal. That gets disheartening after a while. So if the defense could just give us a little bit.
So just progress. That's it. So
Progress. Give us
I got
progress and give us, like you said, 3 games last year, Warren, that a couple of plays here and there. The Carolina game, 4th and 4, we make that stop, we get the ball back with 4 minutes left. Little stuff like that. That's all. It's, it doesn't take, hopefully we got somebody in there, and according to you guys, we have one of the right guys. Maybe he wasn't the first choice, but somebody in there that's teaching our guys to do the right thing and be in right places. And that's all we can ask at this point. And if we can be a little bit better, I'm happy.
And to add to what Oscar is saying, what's going on, Coyote? What up, D? We can't rely on the kicker neither. Stop trying to rely on the fucking kicker. We know he has a fucking cyborg leg. Okay, we know he can kick the ball. You don't have nothing to prove to anybody. Every play, every time you touch the damn ball on offense, you should be thinking score touchdown. Not kicking no damn field goal.
Go for it.
Because it's a lot of times that
not going to win a game with field goals
inside the 20 or the 10-yard line, and we would 3 downs in a row. We would sit there and try to throw the fucking ball instead of run the ball. Because they already know that they can kick the motherfucker. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why Brian Schottenheimer is going to have to elevate his play calling. Him and Clayton Adams, they're going to have to come with it because they're not going to be able to get away with that shit. Quit relying on Brandon. I really wanted them to be honest with y'all. I did not want them to re-sign Brandon Aubrey
What?
for that reason. I didn't want to rely on. We have too many. We have too many weapons. We have too. We shouldn't be relying
There's
on the
never
damn. Just
wrong.
give
There's
me a
never,
Just give me a mediocre kicker, and I'm fine. I'm
there's
fucking
nothing wrong
fine.
with
Young
nothing
Hoku's
wrong
out
with
there.
multiple
Young
weapons.
Hoku's out there,
Hey,
Lloyd.
but a win's a win, though, bro. A win's
Yeah,
a win, and
they didn't
sometimes
get
you
Let me
us
just
tell
no
need
you
to keep
wins,
something.
the
though.
win.
Warren. They didn't get us no win. They didn't get us the
Well,
wins.
hey, I'm trying to be positive, bro.
Let me tell you something. I see where you're going. I see you going with your thinking process in that, man. But from someone who's on a complete opposite spectrum of that, man, you don't want to wish for that, man. Keep Brandon Aubrey, take care of him, and keep him as long as you can keep him, man, because we are holding our breath to make a 30-yarder, let alone 50 plus.
Oh,
Well,
And
we
I
didn't.
would love to have those
you want a
guys.
young Hoku there, buddy?
But we didn't had the mediocre kickers that can make the 30 and the 40 yarders. It's just the fact that they know he can kick a 60 yarder, a 50 yarder. They just know he can kick, and he's very accurate with his kicks. We just cannot. And
Lloyd,
look, I love Brandon Aubrey. I just don't want to rely on the kicker. You done fought so much to get down inside the red zone, and you still got to kick field goals. You know how many times that we had? It was a lot of games where Brandon Aubrey was our leading scorer,
He's a beast, man. He's a beast.
but it didn't
Yeah.
have
we'll
to
take
be that
him.
way.
If
It's
you want to
almost
get
like
rid
a
of him,
cheat
we'll
code.
take him. No
That's what
problem.
I'm saying, man. Like,
No, I'm not saying I don't want him.
We'll take him.
I
You
just
want young Hoku?
wait a
Yeah,
minute,
yeah,
Jesse. Wait a
he's
minute,
yours.
Jesse. Jesse, tone it down a little bit. Wait a minute, Jesse. It's not that I don't want him. I just don't want to be relying on him. If that
right,
makes any
right, right.
sense.
Until
I
you actually
understand.
need them, like
Yeah,
you need
if
a
you need
game
him
ending,
to
yeah,
get to win a game, okay.
yeah,
If you want to kick
yeah.
a,
Win
if you
game
want to go
ending
kick
kick,
a
yeah.
50, 60 yard field goal to win a game, fine. But we shouldn't have him kicking 5 field goals in the first quarter. That shit is ridiculous.
No, I get what you're saying. You want to see the offense actually close in
Produce,
the
yeah,
red zone. Yeah,
go all the way down, yeah.
But see,
yeah,
my
close
thing,
in.
it still comes back to the defense because I feel like you wouldn't even be talking about this if the defense can get somebody off the field. Like most teams would still like because points is points at the end of the day, and those tend to add up. So even relying on your
facts.
kicker is still putting points on the board. If you had a defense that can complement you in any type of way, then you actually could result in some W's and it looks different.
I
So
agree
I
with
don't,
it.
you
I
know,
agree with it. But the defense was not complimentary last year. So
So we
them
can't be
field
mad at
goals
Aubrey
didn't
so you
saying we got to
couldn't
be
do
wasn't
mad
it.
at the
Right.
defense.
yeah, them field goals was not
Yes.
making a difference.
Yeah.
And it was sometimes, like I've always said, it was sometimes where Dak Prescott would check out of plays to pass when he shouldn't have. And Brian
Lou, I'll
Schottenheimer
be
should
back.
have pulled his ass to the sideline
All right.
and told him, look, let's punch this fucking ball in from just running the ball. But I mean, I think this past year was just a learning. It was a learning curve. That's what it was. It's all. It had to be. They have to elevate their offense because ain't nobody gonna be going for the same things. I if Mike McCarthy can go 12-5 with the lame ass offense he was running, I'm telling you, Brian Schottenheimer gonna bring it. I love Clayton Adams and I like Brian Schottenheimer. In spite of what people may say, uh, Brian Schottenheimer was the hire. He was the hire. I love him holding players accountable. I love what he's brought in for his coaching hires that for his even bringing in a Christian Parker. No, he hasn't called a play. No, he hasn't.
No.
But allowing him to bring in his own coaches, allowing him to pick the players that he feel that he need for this defense. Like I love everything that and this is Shotty's culture. In spite of what people may say about Jerry's culture, this is Shotty's culture. This is what he's doing. He signed to what 2030. He's his coaching, just his coaching alone, to me, has it surprised me because I was kind of skeptic about hiring him. We haven't seen him as a head coach. We've seen him as an offense coordinator, but never seen him as a head coach. So we didn't really know what to expect from him as a head coach. But I like what he's been doing.
Fair.
And all he
Fair.
need is the same. He needed the same mentality on the defensive side, and he
Lloyd, we
didn't
gotta
have
get
that
into
with
this,
Eagle
bro.
Blues.
All right, so Lloyd, let me ask you a question, Lloyd. So you're saying Dak checking out of those plays when it was first and goal from against the Kansas City game, almost blew that game against the Philly game. You're saying that was more on Dak than on Shoddy?
Dak,
Pulling out of
yeah,
the plays, thrown 3 straight times on first and goal from the 4 yard line. That's
yeah,
more on Dak than Shoddy.
yeah. I think it's on Dak because he has complete reigns of this offense. Dak can
Understood.
check into run plays. He can check into pass plays. He has multiple plays when he go into their huddle, and Dak has control of the offense.
Well, so then that
He,
goes back to what you were saying. He's got to be better in the decision making.
yeah, he has to be better this year in his decision making. This has to be his best year. Not step. Everybody know he can throw down to 5,000 yards in the season. It
Right.
has
We
to
don't.
be his
Right.
best year for his decision making. It has to be. He has to be smart. You ain't playing no Rudy Poo ass defenses this year. you going up against top defenses this year. He has to be smart. He has to be smart. And that's the thing. Dak has had complete reigns of this offense since I don't know how long. Even when Kellen Moore was here. He
So you
has
think y'all gonna
control.
rely on your run game a lot more?
You have to. You
You
have
have
to.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Can
when
I,
Dak
can I,
was better. Dak is better with a run game. We need to
Yeah.
run the ball more. It don't make sense to be at the 10-yard line, the 5-yard line, and you sitting here trying to throw the ball into the end
oh,
zone 3 plays
oh,
in a row.
okay,
No.
can I push back on something real quick, Lloyd?
Go ahead.
I 100% feel you, and I 100% agree. Dak Prescott, being one of the elder statesmen in the league, one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league, one of those cerebral, I 100% agree. There are plays that he can check out of, but history has also shown us that Shoddy will go ham and throw the ball around the yard. We have seen this before, and this is before he was even here. He did it in
Yes.
Seattle. He did it in Seattle
Yeah.
where they let Russ cook. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Dak holds some culpability as well. Not taking that away from you. Not taking that away from him. He definitely has full autonomy within the playbook. So you're 100% correct. But before we can say it's all Dak, let's also remember Shoddy has a propensity to throw the ball all around the yard. Remember what he said. They asked him, like, why did you take that bomb to George Pickens? Oh, I got pissed off. So instead of running the ball, Shoddy does have a tendency to say, no, we're going to throw this shit because these balls is pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will say about first, let me say, what's my man's name? TP, the Giants fan? Or is it
Yes,
Warren?
sir.
Warren,
TP, yes, sir.
what's going on, TP? I
How you
saw
doing,
you
man?
engaging with my guy Angry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
I like the way you move. I like the way you move, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
You're a good
Appreciate
dude,
you.
man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Happy to be on a panel with you. But
Yes, sir.
if we're looking at the play calling last season, remember there were times where the run just wasn't working. Let's be honest. As much as we love Javonte Williams, he had a few games where he was subpar at best. The turnovers in the Chicago game. You know what I'm saying? Like that one hurt us. You know what I'm saying? So before we go all in and say, hey, Dak, you got to do better. No, I need this team to do better. If I want my offense to score, I need CD to catch balls. I need Jake Ferguson to actually get more than 3 yards. I need Cavante Turpin to not act as if everything's a jump ball when it's right there in his chest. I need Javonte Williams not to fumble. I need my offensive linemen to be stout everywhere, not just in the middle. not just my center and my two guards. I need my tackles to actually do their job. So again, I 100% agree with you, but there's a lot that goes within it, not just the quarterback.
And I agree with everything you just said. And
Lloyd,
what you
Lloyd,
said,
can I just say something quick before this way we don't go south? Is see how
go ahead.
Hoodie just said that? Didn't we bring that up a month ago? That when we were talking about Dak has to be smarter, we also said Shoddy has to be smarter. And
Yeah.
he just said he's been doing this before he was in Dallas. And didn't we bring up the 2018 playoff game that Seattle played Dallas? And I said, Lloyd, I'm a little worried about Shoddy's play calling because he did the same. I watched the game a month ago, and he did the same thing in that Seattle game with us that he did last year against the Eagles, Kansas City, and Carolina when we were within in first and goal. I said he did the same thing with Seattle, and he ended up kicking a field goal. Didn't we bring that up? And
Yeah.
Hoodie just put up the same exact thing.
I love
He's had
Brandon.
done this before he was here, and that was my concern with Shoddy. We brought that up, and Hoodie just brought it up all over again. He's been
I
doing
love,
this before that.
yeah, I love Brandon Aubrey. I think Brandon Aubrey is a godsend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To sit and think that we can't win with his foot, you know what I'm saying? We can. Do we want to? I understand your premise. Do we want to? Hell no. We want our offense to be all world. We want our offense to be, what did Dak say? Gotti. Greatest offense there is. You should be Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce going down and scoring at will. Yes, you should. But let's also think realistically. Just because we have the weapons that we have, and yes, TP, you should be scared. That's a hell of an offense. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I am not looking forward to seeing Malik Neighbors week 1. Hopefully we don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Because he's one of those guys. But it goes into that. Like, we can't expect the offense shouldn't have to be expected to go out and score every time. It's unrealistic. Just like it's unrealistic for a defense to get stops every time. For as good as the Eagles defense has been in the past couple years, they still get toasted. In fact, I've seen my quarterback toast them. They just lost to Jackson Dart in the fucking Giants. And not like by 3 point. No, they got ramrodded. Like, they got punched on. Good. You know what I'm saying? So to think that even the best defenses get got. You know what I'm saying? I'm of the mindset that no matter how good your corners are, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, you going to get burnt. We just saw Cooper DeJean and Sidney Brown get mossed at the same time by George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? We just saw CD run a double move on Quinyon Mitchell and leave him baked. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no matter how good your defense is, you're gonna have some hiccups. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Giants defense, for as good as they look right now on paper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, really good. But I believe you lost more than you gained by moving on from Dexter Lawrence. I understand he didn't want to be there, but Dexter Lawrence is Dexter Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name. That's the same as saying the backup quarterback for the Eagles nickname from 2017. I'm not going there. Okay, Dexter Lawrence. That's where we'll keep it. You know
but before y'all go, wait, just before y'all go to the Giants, let me piggyback on some things you were saying.
Yes.
Like I said at the beginning that Brian Schottenheimer has to be better with his play call. Him and Clayton Adams going to have to come with better game plans than they did this past season. But at the same time, this is me holding, the team as a whole has to be better. No, we're not expecting them to score a touchdown every play. Like you said, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But it was certain it was a lot of plays where it should have been touchdowns. Yeah. So with that being said, this is me, not everybody else. This is me. This is me holding Dak more accountable because as the highest paid quarterback in the league, as the quarterback that, because you got Joe Burrow. You think Joe Burrow can't check out the plays and don't have control of his offense? You got Patrick Mahomes. You think he ain't got control of his offense? Matthew Stafford got control. The coach calls the plays, but their quarterback is going to their huddle with 4-5 plays. He can always check out the plays. So this is me holding Dak as the leader of this damn team, of this offense. Look, I'm expecting you, I'm expecting Shotty too, but I'm expecting you to be better on this field. In order for us, you said out your mouth, you told Quentin Williams, you'll get us to the playoffs. You want him to win the Super Bowl. That's what he said. So I'm expecting you to do these things because you can't do what you was doing these past years. You have to be better in your decision making. He has to be better with his decision making. He has all the reins to check out these plays, check into plays. He has all the reins. Yes, the defense has to be better too. We all know the defense has to be better. Yeah, CD Lamb got to catch those damn balls. Yeah, of course. But Dak, as the leader, has to be better with his decision making, and he needs to hold everybody on offense. He needs to hold not just offense as the leader, hold your team accountable because guess what? Your team is going to hold you as the quarterback accountable. And this is what he needs to do as a leader. This is what he needs to keep doing as a leader. Now he's a great leader, but most of the time you see him talking to I want to see him sometimes go to talk to the defense, rile them up. Not saying that Dak is a good quarterback. I think
That's a little tricky.
I think he can be better. I think
you know how finicky both sides of the ball can be, especially I would say on a professional level. When you have the leader of the offense saying anything, especially to a struggling defense, there are certain players that may start to look at that like, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, you overstepping. Like, stay on your side of the ball.
That's true.
But TP, I wouldn't have said that if I didn't hear the defense speak highly. Ask who the leader is. They say Dak Prescott. This is what the defense is saying.
I'll push back by saying this. I've seen on several occasions where Dak has come in and said, Michael Parsons even told you, like, what was it, 23? He goes out there, it was the Seattle game where they was going back and forth. Dak goes down. I think it was Brandon Cooks who gets the touchdown. Dak comes off the field, rips off his helmet. He doesn't take it off. He rips off his helmet and says, now go out there and make me a fucking play. But he's looking at Michael Parsons when he says it. Yeah, and Michael Parsons looked at him like, all right. And he goes out there and he makes a fucking play. You know what I'm saying? So I understand you wanting to hold his feet to the fire. I understand that you want him to be the de facto leader of the team. I get that, and I'm all for it because I've seen it before. It's not like it hasn't happened. We've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? But now what I would like to see, not just from my quarterback. We got Quentin Williams over there on that side. You mean to tell me that man doesn't garner respect?
Oh yeah.
If he says, "Yo, jump," Jay Sean Barham, DeMarvion Overshown, Kobe Durant, how high, sir?
Mm-hmm.
How high? You're not just anybody.
Damn.
Look, bro.
Damn.
Wait a minute, Mama. Finish what you're saying, Hoodie.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like Quentin Williams is probably the most accomplished defensive player on the defense right now. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he hasn't gone to a playoff ever, but he's always a Pro Bowler or an All Pro. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to individual accolades, he does his job. So that tells me if he's able to do his job, I have no problem with him expecting the rest of the defense to follow suit. Just like if Dak goes out there and he's able to put up 2-3 touchdowns, and he looks at his offense and he looks at his offense that's probably struggling, dropping passes. Yo, bro, jump. How high, sir?
Quentin Williams was the leader for the Jets defense.
Exactly.
He was the leader
just like
for the Jets defense.
We saw it with Dak. We can see it from Quentin. Now, again, I'm not saying that Dak can't be bad to go over and be like, let's go defense. I'm not saying that he can't, because he can. You know what I'm saying? But the defense that we had last season, if you look at them from last year during training camp to now at training camp, polar opposites. If you look at the mentality last season, going into the season, pardon me, I'm sorry, going into the season, it was still a guessing game. You know what I'm saying? We're going into the season with a different mentality. Everybody we've gotten on this defense are dudes, meaning they have a I'm going to eat your face mentality. You can see it with Jayshon Barham comes into training camp. I haven't seen this man smile. They asked him at the rookie conference or whatever. They asked him. He said, "So how does it feel to finally make it to the Cowboys? You're a Cowboy now. How does it feel?" He was the only one on that stage to say, "It ain't enough. It ain't enough."
Hey y'all, we got 63 watching. We got 30 likes. Let's get those likes up, y'all. Let's get
Come
those
on,
likes.
people.
I'm not saying another word to y'all like my man stream, dog.
What's going on,
Can I complete my thought?
Willie, what's going on, Willie? What up, D'Angelo? What up, Jesse? Say what you gotta say, Jesse. Go ahead. My bad.
What I was gonna say about the sexy Dexy trade. About the sexy Dexy trade. Yeah, it hurt.
He said
it. No, it hurt. No. Let me finish. It hurt. Okay. What did we get out of it? We fleeced Cincinnati, ended up with a 10th first round pick. We got something we needed. We got Maui Noah that the offensive line needed to be built. He's going to help us around Luminor to protect our quarterback who kept getting sent out running the ball and get his cranium cracked several times. That was a addition by subtraction. Yeah, my defense got hurt a little bit, but if we have a damn good offense, the defense can be not top 3, top 5, not top 7. We up there with them. We can do something. But addition by subtraction, we had a position of necessity. We have to spend on the fifth pick because we got Alvaro Reese that I didn't think, or nobody in there, I can't see nobody in this, anybody Giant fan think he would drop down to us. Arizona screwed everybody, but we ended up with him. So we shall see on the gridiron.
And for those who said, "What up, Jeremy?" Wait a minute, Mama.
Can I comment after that?
Wait a minute, Mama. I'm finna let you go. For those who are speaking about Mozzie Smith, he, like Holly said, he didn't even like football.
I don't like football.
We shouldn't. Yeah, we
can't
shouldn't
do
even draft him. Yeah, we shouldn't
That
even
means
draft
you
him.
have no propensity to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I like to hit people. I didn't want to learn the game, the ins and outs, and how to pass rush.
There you go.
I just knew how to get to the quarterback. It was Mozzie Smith. Well, unfortunately for Mozzie Smith, as strong as he was in college, there's dudes in the league that are stronger, dudes in the league that are faster. They're 4 or 5 years your senior. They've been doing this. They have experience. They actually learned how to play the game at their position. This is why you need a certain mentality. Just wanting to hit people isn't enough. I need you to learn the ins and outs. I need you to learn when to shed a block or how to shed a block. I need you to learn how to pass rush. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about hitting people.
Come on, Momo.
Okay, hi, how's everybody? And I just want I just want before I go into what I have to say, congratulate the Next Level Sports Lounge for 500 plus subscribers. Man, I've been fucking rocking with y'all, so y'all know the deal. You know where I come from and how much I care about the hosts. Although we squabble a little bit, go back and forth, but you know how it is. Let's get back to business. As Stone Cold Steve Austin said, let's get a little bit of tour bullshit. Let's get back to the facts. So the Giants decide, hey, y'all got an offensive lineman, y'all drafted one with a bad back. We don't know how that's gonna play out because he ain't gonna be the same player. Allow me to finish. I have been not mean. I haven't said anything wrong. I just don't want to finish. There you go. So he has here we go again.
Go ahead, Momo.
Okay, so here's the thing. he comes into the league with a injured injury that's once you leak or limp into the NFL, you're gonna limp out. When you come there hurt, you're not gonna be the player. Plus, you playing a position that that you have to be ready, and he's hurting. I don't care whatever you say or whatever anybody say. You cannot limp in the NFL with any type of injuries. Players, coaches, and scouts going to take advantage of your injury. You limped in. He's not going to be as effective as Giants fans around the world believe. He's not going to be able to do because for me, I think it was a bad choice. You don't draft an injured player. You just don't. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, well,
I
before,
understand that, Momo. Like,
what Hoodie? Before you
Go ahead,
respond to that, let me hit this chat right quick. Steelmatic, what's good, my guy? Low Eagle, Andre, what's good? Hey, Steelmatic, before Hoodie, speak on it, and I know TP won't speak on it too. Jesse won't
for
speak
sure.
on it, but before y'all speak on it, Steelmatic, I supposed to been over. I owe apology to my guy, uh Postman. I talked to him on the phone. Supposed to been on his channel today. I was headed back to Memphis, and we got the times mixed up. He sent me a time. It's supposed to have been for Eastern time. I was thinking when he told me it was Central time because that's the time I'm used to. So me and him I'll be on his channel soon whenever he send it to me. So yeah, I saw everybody over there. So I saw Steelmatic over there. So yeah, I want to say something to Steel over. I see him here now. Andre
Indeed.
was good. Marcus, you come in. You know you can come in anytime. Appreciate that, Steel. Go ahead, Hoodie.
all right. So about the Francis Malinoa pick, I am not so Momo about the Francis Malinoa.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
I think
Me
I
neither.
think that I think that you guys got one. Okay, hear me out. I think that you guys got one. Okay, but here's my pushback on getting that one. He's playing one of the most important positions on your offensive line. We understand. I understand why y'all got him because I mean you got to keep your quarterback upright. Now, what it'll be all for naught if Jackson Dart doesn't understand how to be cerebral within the pocket. If he's just willing to run, you know what I'm saying, that could really get him in trouble, as we've seen last season. You know what I'm saying? So he has to, if he's willing to learn the nuance of the position, I think the Francis Malinoa pick will prove to be a good pick. As of right now, I'm not going to say that because I haven't seen different yet. I'm not going to say that he's a bad pick. I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the product on the field. You know what I'm saying? If same thing if we were talking about my defense. As high as I am on it, I still have trepidation because I have yet to see it. That's the only thing I have to say about the Francis Malinoa pick. Thank you guys for taking it too. I just want y'all to know I appreciate you more than life itself for taking that guy.
You're welcome. I noticed that's the thing, man.
Very welcome.
Dallas fans, y'all keep thanking us, and when Leak torch y'all, I wonder if y'all still gonna be thanking us. But anyway, I'm gonna say this to disprove Momo's point that you just can't draft an injured player. I
Disprove
don't.
me.
We do it all the time.
Not only do I not agree, but the facts. Let's bring the facts out. Let's forget the opinions. Facts are Rob Gronkowski came in the league. He actually slipped to the second round because there were medical concerns. And you see how he turned out to be. Jeffrey Simmons.
So who's the first
Je-
person? I didn't hear the first person name.
Rob Gronkowski.
Okay.
You might know him.
Jeffrey Simmons, he fell to the 19th overall pick after tearing his ACL right before the draft.
Okay.
Frank Gore, he suffered multiple knee ligament tears in college in Miami, causing him to drop in the 3rd round. So, I mean, it happens all the time.
Okay, so Cabbage for question. I just want to ask this. Any of those guys are offensive linemen?
No, but I'm pretty sure they are offensive
that's my
line.
point. My boy's offensive lineman has more responsibility, more physical things are going on doing the offensive lineman. That's big. You can't go by a running back, tight
So
end,
now
or
you're saying
whatever.
offensive lineman. Because I didn't hear that
He's
part.
an offensive lineman. You
But
cannot limp it as an offensive lineman. You gonna tweak, you're gonna get hurt, you know this.
I could be concerned if he was missing time right now, but he's on the field.
Okay, I'm just saying I don't think it was a wise decision to pick a bigger draft pick. That's it's an injured offensive lineman. You could get by with the linebacker. You could get by with a running back, but not the offensive lineman. They take too much punishment. They go back and forth. I'm just making a statement, and we could agree to disagree. I'm fine with that.
Cool. But let me tell you another like nuance of the whole Dexter Lawrence thing that I didn't hear anybody say just yet. When you think of Dexter Lawrence, you're really thinking about all of the other years except for last year. Like last year made it a lot easier for us to trade him. Last year, he wasn't the Dexter Lawrence that we've known him to be.
Would you say that about Kayvon Thibodeau?
One more time, say it again.
Would you say that about Kayvon Thibodeau last year?
Kayvon Thibodeau's issue is just injury, not ability.
I don't think Dexter Lawrence's ability got him traded.
For sure.
I think Dexter Lawrence is still a top 5 DT in this league, and he ain't 5. Like,
well, listen. Well, okay. Let's say we go with the top 5, and
that's fair.
That may be true. That's arguable.
Okay.
The thing is, it was an effort thing that we seen from Dexter Lawrence. Like he clearly didn't want to be here, and the film tells you that.
Okay.
Like you sound like us,
I won't be honest. I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't just like the Eagles. No shade to nobody. I want everybody to know that. I only worry about y'all twice a year when we play y'all. I don't really pay attention to you guys like that. I don't know nothing about your training camp. So you would know better than me. I'm just speaking on what I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what I've seen when we play y'all, he's a fucking thorn in my side. Okay?
And that's why I'm here to give you the information that you may not have been preview to, and y'all give me the information that I may not have been preview to. But that's the thing.
You know better than
Oh
me.
boy, you Giants fans are crazy.
But this is the thing.
No, not crazy.
Giants
Let me
fans are crazy. Here's the question. I have a
I'll land
question.
my plane.
Do you think that your head coach
Momo,
Harbaugh is going to be better and have a better record than I had last year? I just like to know because I talked to Jesse about this. I'm asking you.
Momo, let him finish this before you move to the next question.
Okay, fine.
Trying to finish the first one.
I have this effect on people. You know, I'm used to this because that.
No, you're not used to me, bro.
Thank you,
I go deep in.
Listen,
I'm not doing that.
I'm used to the whole cutting me off thing. Like I'm used to it because I'm a thorn. I'm the Dexter Lawrence of this YouTube shit. Like that.
No.
So,
you got the right one in here.
TP,
you got the right one. I'm Momo, damn it. I'm Momo, damn it. Just remember that.
So he's a Commanders fan. So
okay, makes sense.
Yeah, we move different. Okay, like we move different.
I told you.
Back to your point, bro. Back to your point.
I think people need to also understand and also like hit the updating when they think about our offensive line, like because a lot of people still have that PTSD from years ago, right? When they think of the New York Giant offensive line, they think of poor offensive line. But what they failed to realize was we're like ranked the top 10 offensive line last year. Like people don't understand that about us. And so what we're doing is we're trying to get our offensive line to be bulletproof. So if you think that there is a guy at a right guard position that which we needed, or not necessarily even needed, but could make
No,
us
y'all need
get
that.
take that leap to being bulletproof, then you go get him.
Yeah,
Because we all know nothing shakes without the trenches.
for
Nothing
real.
shakes without that. So you have a quarterback that has shown that he
Facts.
can take your offense to new heights. What do? You protect him. Because
Now,
we've seen what it's like when you don't protect them.
yeah.
So
See, now
yes,
that brings me to
So,
my. But that brings back my point of when I said I've seen him have the propensity to just get out of the pocket and go. And
Thank
that's
you.
one of the things that's holding Jackson Dart back. If Jackson Dart, again, I don't think it was a bad pick. I understood the pick. I went to the draft, so I understood the pick when I saw it. Y'all got to protect this guy. Now,
Yeah.
can your coach, can your head coach and your quarterback's coach protect him from himself? That's always been my question. I wasn't worried about your offensive line. Russ went crazy last year.
Yeah.
Not even just Jackson Dart, but who's the other one y'all got? Jameis Winston. Bruh,
Yes.
Jameis Winston looked elite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson understand the nuances of quarterback play.
Mhm.
I'm worried. I'm not worried. It's the Giants. I don't give a fuck. But
It's the
All right.
Giants. What the
Okay.
hell?
Okay.
Keep
can your
that vibe.
Yeah.
oh,
Keep
Okay.
that vibe.
I always do. But can
I
your
get it.
quarterback,
I
can
get
your
it. I get it.
quarterback
Giants
learn?
fans happy. Giants fans, they think they got a head coach who's going to drive, and the host of the channel and many others have said he couldn't do with with a very good quarterback and a very good or great running back. What makes you think he's going to come here and change anything in this in Giants land where he couldn't even do the same where he was at?
I don't
I'm
get. I
just
don't get that
saying.
sentiment. I
I'm
don't
just
get that
saying.
sentiment.
I don't think
Didn't Andy Reid do
personally.
that?
No. I just don't personally. I don't think
Took him time though.
he's a coach that can do that, but we'll see. But I just know he
All right. So
had opportunities.
my
He
question
had the
to you.
ability. He had a great organization. Now he goes to a bad organization. Now he thinks he's going to do better. I just don't think this is so backwards. I get it, Giants fan. You're driving. You're hoping. You're hoping. That's all.
Momo,
Well,
Momo,
keep
Here's
hope
but here
alive.
but
Keep hope
get the
alive. I
pushback.
get it.
Momo,
Here, get the
Momo.
pushback.
It's
Here's the
all just
pushback though. Because I don't understand why people always go to that rhetoric about John Harbaugh
I, just-
when
I- he-
hold on. I let you land, so let get pushback. See, just because you talking louder than me don't mean that you're right. So
I'm
I
always
want you
right,
to
sir. I'm always right.
rebuttal this pushback. Okay, this is my thing about John Harbaugh that I just don't understand, right? How come when y'all talk about the talent that he's had over there, y'all people never like to mention the fact that 32 teams weren't looking at Lamar Jackson as the MVP, but John Harbaugh did. John Harbaugh helped him develop into that. Like
okay.
he was
No, you talking
he
beginning of
was
his career.
he
Now, now you
yes.
talking.
Hold on,
No.
I'm not finished. I'm not
with you.
finished because I'm not
I'm
done.
with you.
I'm not
I'm
done.
with you.
Also, why do y'all always love to give John Harbaugh flack for what players lacked? Because I actually watched the Ravens. I'm not just talking from a perspective of like results.
Mhm.
I'm talking about I seen, and I love Lamar Jackson, but I've seen him throw the Ravens out of games. I seen I seen what's the tight end's name? I'm having a brain freeze, but I seen him
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews have an
Mark
opportunity
Andrews.
to put the game in his hands, and it fell right into his hands, and he drops the ball. Like
Okay.
that's not a all John Harbaugh is responsible of
No,
doing is putting his team in a position to win games. If your players do not execute,
I agree with you
that's just that.
100%. But I will also say my pushback on you on that is that it was Ozzie Newsome who brought in the players. Once Ozzie Newsome left for the Baltimore Ravens, Harbaugh couldn't do anything. Am I wrong about that? If you want to go get facts, it was him, the GM was the biggest thing that pushed John Harbaugh for all those years. Just because you had a place for a long time, don't make
So we
you a
blame
good head
John
coach.
Harbaugh for the bad. We don't give him credit for the good. Okay,
I
I
would
see where
never
we
give
going.
him credit because it's R.C. Newsom. R.C.
Okay.
Newsom
So
who
wait a
made
minute.
that team.
Let me ask you something.
There you go, TP.
John Harbaugh never won a Super Bowl, right?
No, he
He
did.
won it through
He did.
Ozzie Newsom. He
No,
had a defense
hold on,
when he
hold on,
came
hold on,
there.
hold on,
He had
hold on,
a
hold on,
great defense
hold
that
on. Okay,
won
so
that Super Bowl. Come on,
let
stop it. Yeah, we got to
me
stop.
ask you. No,
Give this man
Momo,
excuses.
Momo, let me ask you something. I am not a Giants fan. Let's make this absolutely clear.
I know that. I know that. I know
see
that.
that. You see that back there.
Can't take
Ain't
away
nothing
the
in this
Super Bowl.
house a midget. Okay, like understand that. But what I'm
Okay.
saying to you is,
What?
objective truth is objective truth. Okay, there
Right.
is no way in hell that John Harbaugh is a bad coach. No way in hell. He had Lamar Jackson is a two-time MVP, not by himself.
Thank you. Thank you.
I never said that.
No, but what you're saying is he can't do them with great talent. That's
And
bullshit.
I know
Thank
that's
you.
what I said.
Thank you.
What I said, and
That's
let
bullshit.
me be clear for what I said. What I said is that it was Ozzie Newsom who was the catalyst. It was the
As a head
reason he
coach,
was winning. It was
Oh,
Ozzie
God.
Newsom
as
who
a head
brought in the
coach, he
players
has
and
as,
seeking talent. That's
as a
what I'm
Super Bowl
saying.
winning as a Super Bowl winning head coach.
He won
You
the
have
Super Bowl
hold
because he
on,
inherited a
hold
great
on,
defense. He
hold
didn't
on,
win the Super Bowl because he was a great coach. He won the Super Bowl
hold
because he
on.
had a great defense at the
He,
time.
he's the
Come
defensive
on now,
coach.
let's keep it a
Momo, let the
buck.
man
Hold on,
talk.
hold
But
on.
GMs, that's
Hold
what
on.
GMs are supposed to do. They're supposed to bring in the good players.
The
That's
head
their
coach
job.
gives them a list of what they need. The scouts goes out and scouts these players. Then they come back to the front office and the
Oh,
head coach, who has full
there you
autonomy
go.
Who
over
got most of
who
the
he
credit? Who
brings.
got most of the
Hold on.
credit at the time?
All right, so okay, so what you're telling me is Dan Quinn is a bad coach because he had Jaden Daniels.
I think Dan Quinn
Oh,
is on the hot seat.
so
If he doesn't produce, he's fired.
how can you sit here and
Oh,
say
okay. This makes
John
sense.
Harbaugh is a
I'm just
bad
telling
coach?
the truth. I'm just being
No,
honest.
you're not.
If Dan Quinn does not produce, or again,
I'm not
See
he's
what
worried
I
on the
did
about
hot
with
Dan
seat.
TP?
Quinn.
Everybody knows this. What?
No,
What?
I'm
this
not
makes
worried
sense.
about
You know
Dan
what?
Quinn.
I
I'm
just
not
it
worried about
didn't
Dan.
click until just this very moment,
No,
but
no.
now it makes sense
What you trying to
because
say? What
see,
you trying to
listen,
say? Please enlighten me.
He's a Commander fan. He
I know
don't know anything about the belt
I'm an
roster.
objective
See, no, but
fan.
listen,
I'm
no,
an
so
objective
so
fan.
listen.
I
This is
tell
all
the
making
truth. I'm
sense.
honest with myself.
This is what all makes sense, right?
Abomination.
So listen, if
So
you
you
put some talent,
There you go.
around a Jaden Daniels, then maybe
right?
you'll start to understand more on the
I
importance
understand, bruh.
of
I
what a coach
understand
and a quarterback
completely.
can do.
You don't
But see,
understand what I'm saying because you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I'm hearing you. It's just not.
No, no,
See,
actually,
this is what I don't
you're not
understand. This is what I don't
that's not what
understand.
because
How
you
come in
twisting my
everything that
words
you're saying?
around.
How come in everything that you're saying you
I
discredit the
know I'm
bad when
dishing.
you
I'm
discredit the bad when
dishing.
John
I
Harbaugh,
know. Here's my
but
thing.
when the
I'm
good you want to give
dishing
the credit to
the New
somebody else.
York.
It
I'm
just
not
doesn't add
dishing the
up.
New York Giants. I'm dishing your head coach. That's
No,
what
not
I'm
forget
doing.
the Giants. I'm talking about John Harbaugh. You want to
Yes,
give
I
the
don't think
bad you
he's a
want to put
very
on
good
John
coach.
Harbaugh.
I said this.
Okay, so you're saying that, but he dominated he dominated his conference for years, but he's a bad coach. But the bad you want to put on John
I just
Harbaugh,
believe.
but the good you want to give all the credit to someone
Okay.
else.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
Here's
wait. Before y'all go any further, Laura, my dad is doing good. He's still in the hospital. He had the blood transfusion. He's doing good.
I've been meaning to ask that, though. I'm glad to hear
but
that.
we can agree to
Low, wait,
disagree.
wait a minute, Momo. Low Eagle. If you was
Amen.
trying to get in, wait a minute, just Low Eagle. If you was trying to get in, I only can have 10 people in. So Marcus is in the back. He's been in the green room for the longest, trying to get in. I think he's trying to connect his mic because he won't let me put him in because he's trying to connect his mic. And that's why if you was trying to get in, Low Eagle, that's why you couldn't get in because it only allows me to have 10. I can have no more than 10 people in the stream on the live. So that's why if you was trying to get in. But go ahead, y'all. Y'all go ahead, Phillips.
There was
No,
absolutely
but this is my thing. John Harbaugh, you don't ever hear stuff like this until he gets into the NFC
Harbaugh
East.
is a bad coach. For
Thank you.
one, he dominated his division for the past, 10, 15 years? You know what I'm saying? 2023, they had the best defense in the league, and he's a defensive head coach. He actually handpicked his defense. When a coach, when you're making trades and stuff like that, see, it's not Jerry Jones just making these trades. Jerry Jones is going to Christian Parker and saying, "Hey, Christian, what would you like?" He's going to Shotty and saying, "Hey, Shotty, what would you like?" "Oh, yeah. Oh, look, we might not be able to do that. Do you have somebody else in mind that might be more cost effective?" Now, that's not every 31 other teams aren't like Jerry Jones. The New York Giants aren't like Jerry Jones. The New York Giants will actually go to John Harbaugh and say, "Bro, what would you like?" "Oh, yeah, well, you already gave me Abdul Carter. Now I got DJ Reader. Let's go get Arvell Reese." "Oh, yeah, second pick, let's take care of the quarterback. But the first pick, I want him." They got him. Coaches have the autonomy to do so. How do you think you got Sonny Styles? Y'all could have had Caleb Downs, but guess what? Your coach said, "No, we want the linebacker to pair with Frankie Louvu and Chason and this one." And that's how it works. You can't say
I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that.
He didn't get fired.
I'm just going by.
He left.
Can I tell you the reason why I go by this? And like that, I'm a diehard Washington fan.
He didn't even know Sonny Styles.
No. I'm going by the area I'm from and my family members and the fans in Baltimore. And I can tell you, those fans, and you may say, "Hey, they don't know what they're talking about." They wanted him gone 3 years ago because they think, I'm just telling you what they are telling me. I'm
Are you
not a
talking about John
Baltimore
Harbaugh?
Ravens fan. They didn't want Harbaugh there. They didn't.
Are you hearing
3 years ago, they wanted him fired.
Are you hearing
Just as facts. I mean, but me, you going to. So I understand you don't understand my point of view because every quarterback, you want to bring people around your quarterback, receivers, defense, offensive linemen, tight ends to play, to get the right people around him. That's evident. That's every system. I'm not saying what I'm saying. Harbaugh inherited a great defense when he first got there, and he won that Super Bowl. The defense was already set when he got there. So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I don't think he is good as his resume says. That's it. That's it.
Low Eagle, I was just going to put something in the chat. I put the link in the chat, but I wasn't finna kick nobody out because you was trying to get in. And when the space come open, this shit come in. Yeah, but Marcus, he can't get his shit. His mic is something saying about his mic. But what up, Low Eagle?
What's good?
What up,
What's
Low
good,
Eagle?
Lloyd?
What's up,
What up,
brother?
what up, what up?
Eagle?
brother?
But look, I agree with what TP and Hoodie is saying. I'm the one that asked the question about, I asked Jesse the question. If John Harbaugh could win the Super
Mumu don't
Bowl
like that.
with if John Harbaugh can win the Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson, he had top 10 defenses with Lamar Jackson. So I asked Jesse if he can do it with him, why do you think he can do it with Jackson Dart? So that's the question that I posed to Jesse. So when Momo said that, the question was asked, I'm the one that asked the question. So yeah, I did ask that question. That's not saying that Harbaugh is not a good coach. If that's the case, then hell, Mike McCarthy got a ring as a head coach. Do you think he a fucking good coach? A coach that has a ring, he has a ring. Hey, he coached that damn team.
Coach, he got one ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I want to make this clear.
But as the GM, they supposed to bring the players. That's their job to bring in the good players. Go ahead, TP.
Look, I just want to make this clear because I don't like. I'm a big person who believes in accountability, right? And just like when we were just talking about, Dallas, right? I think the defensive side of the ball needs to have their accountability. Dak in the offense needs to hold, their accountability. And the same thing with the players and the coach dynamic. players have to hold, their end of the accountability just like the coaches do. And what I look for in a head coach is give your players a chance. Put your players in a position to be great. That's all I look for. You can't do the job for the players.
Exactly.
So I see that in John Harbaugh. I see him being a leader of men. I see him, everything that we were missing from our coaching staff last year, I see him being good in those areas and bringing that to our team this year. And that's my expectation. That's what I look forward to. And that's how I judge you as a coach. Not to work miracles.
That's fair. I can't argue with that. Same way I felt about Shoddy. I understood what his shortcomings were. You know what I'm saying? Did a video full fledged on his background. You know what I'm saying? I know what his shortcomings are. Has he evolved? You know what I'm saying? And that's what this next year
has to evolve.
Exactly. And that's where this next year is going to tell the story. Will they evolve? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, let's say, Jalen Hurts with Sean Mannion. You know what I'm saying? Will he be able to evolve? And that's not just for coaches, that's for players as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, as bad as our defense was last year, and as bad as the defensive coaching was last year, players get culpability for that because you're the ones with the pads and the helmet on out there playing. So it's up to you to learn the defense that you're playing in. And if you can't learn that defense that you're playing in, you're going to look exactly like the 2025 Dallas Cowboys defense, number 32 in the league. That's what it's going to look like. You know what I'm saying? And some of it's on coaching, but some of it's on the players too.
Hey, I got some questions since I guess this is a NFC East thing tonight. Because I got Momo Commanders fan, we got Warren and Low Eagle and CZ Eagles fan, we got TP and Jesse, the Giants fans, we got Oscar, myself, Randy, and Blue. Cowboys. I got questions for the panel. Before I get to the questions for the panel.
Yeah,
Low Eagle, what you got for us, Low Eagle?
Speak your mind, player.
No, I'm gonna talk all day, every day. Me and TZ.
We know.
The Giant fan. We was on there last night. We had a long stream, but as far as the team go, to be honest with you, the way I feel like the Eagles are the top notch because of the fact that we've been having the repeated success. And I mean, come on now, like the repeated success, what can you say beyond that? I understand teams got better, and I understand that you feel like you could go ahead and get better. And you're talking about what TG was talking about. Oh yeah, the Giants beat us and all this and that, whatever. You won 4 games, bro. Come on, knock it off. You won 4 games. Okay. And other teams, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
we were a tune-up, right? We were a tune-up.
Yeah. Give me my space real quick. Yeah. Y'all beat us and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we went ahead of you. Okay, you beat us during the struggle going forward, but we went ahead of you. We went beyond you. So I understand that you feel in grace that you're going to be better than us. But right now, to be honest, as an Eagle fan, I have every right, every feeling in my heart to believe that we're going to do it again. And you can't tell me I should not feel that way.
You should feel that way. You should feel that way. Y'all, you should.
I'm not
as
one
a fan.
never said that.
Let me respond to Low Eagle first.
Yes, sir.
As a fan of your team, knowing that you've been winning the division the last 3 years, you 2 years, you won the division back to back.
2 years.
2 years. You won a Super Bowl. You should feel that way. I would be a damn fool to sit here and try to tell you how you should feel about your team. That's your team. You seen what your team has been doing. To be honest with you, we want to take that crown. We want the crown. So I'll be a damn fool to tell you how to feel about that's your team. You should.
And then, Lloyd, not to cut you off, Lloyd, but within the last, I think, 12 years in the NFC East, what teams have been to the Super Bowl?
The last 12 years?
You
Like
guys
Y'all
only
within
went.
the last 12 or
You guys
15
went.
years,
You
what
guys
team
went
has been
three.
to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl?
yeah,
You
yeah.
guys
You
Houston
went.
been
y'all
in
got
the
it.
Super Bowl
You
3
got the
years.
Giants.
Why
You got
cut
the
it?
You guys
Giants. You got
went three
y'all. Yeah, I
times.
mean y'all.
We
So I
get it.
mean we
We
can't
get it.
we can't hey we can't take that away from
We
y'all. We're
won
not
one in
trying to take that away from
every
y'all.
Hold on. Can
decade.
I respond? Can I respond, please? Can I respond?
Go
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
'cause I
ahead,
know you
Yeah.
want
TP.
to respond. I want you to respond because I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh,
Okay,
let's
good,
see.
good.
Let's go.
Good. So
Yeah,
listen,
what up?
this is the thing, man, and this is let me give y'all a full circle moment so y'all can play catch up. I made a statement the other day when I was talking to the bird section and the Eagle fans there.
Okay.
I understand confidence is one thing, and I agree with you. Everybody should have confidence.
You gonna
Everybody
say
should have
arrogant?
confidence, right?
You gonna say arrogance?
Like,
Okay.
hey, I look, see what I mean? I have this effect on people. I just want to land my plane, and then you could do
Go
your
ahead.
thing.
Let them finish, Lo. Let them finish. Go ahead.
So there's a difference between confidence and arrogance, and there's an arrogant feeling that Philadelphia Eagle fans and the content creators and all that they have. My question to them was, what is up with all this arrogance? Because I don't understand where the arrogance comes from. They've been taking a decline each and every year, and they didn't get better.
The
Everyone
East,
in the NFC East, I feel like, has gotten much better. So the gap is closing. But
okay,
see,
I got it closing this season.
hold on,
You
hold on. I'll let you talk.
go ahead,
I'll
go
let
ahead,
you
go ahead,
talk.
go
I'll
ahead.
let you talk. See, you
Go
can't
ahead,
run
go
from
ahead.
this ass whooping when I got the mic. Like, let me talk.
Oh
The
no,
thing is this.
I'll never take an ass whooping. I promise you
This is
that.
the
But go
thing.
ahead and talk. Go ahead and
This is the
talk.
thing. What kills me with Eagle fans is this, right? I don't like when they even bring up Super Bowls like they not the little dogs of this shit. Like
I don't care which one.
this is why I
I
don't
don't
like
care
the
which one.
arrogance. When you bring
I
up
don't
Super
know
Bowls,
ever.
like put it in context, like wrap it up in context. But don't talk big boy talk like y'all not the little bros of the NFC East. Because even in your most recent success, y'all are still playing catch up and trying to do half of what we done. Let's get that straight. That's one. But let's catch up to recency. The
You
point I'm trying
talking
to make
about
to y'all, the
catching up
point
to
I'm trying to
Super
make,
Bowl?
see, because you mentioned
Hey,
the Super Bowl this though.
You're
let me cut
You
in. Let
mentioned
me
the
cut
not
Super
in.
Bowl.
recent, my
No, see,
Let
man.
me
look,
cut
no,
in
this is
on
You're
what
that
y'all
not
real
like to
quick.
do.
recent.
This ain't the bird
You're not
section. Y'all not
recent.
gonna just
Let them
over talk
finish.
me.
No.
Let them
Hold
Look,
finish.
on.
that's what y'all like to
Hold on.
do. And this, I get y'all. Look, this is what happens.
No.
Everyone sees it.
This is
No.
not
I didn't say, I
I'm
didn't, I didn't
let,
say
Wait,
one word when he
wait.
talked.
I want everybody to get their point across.
Thank
So,
you. I didn't say one word when you talked.
TP finish saying what you saying, and then we're gonna go to Warren. Then we'll go back to you, Low Eagle.
all right.
The truth of the matter is, before we were talking Eagle talk, we all were talking about our teams, right? And we all wasn't up here talking about how better we were going to be than the next man, whatever this and that. We was talking football talk. We had question marks going into the season. Every time I talk to these Eagle fans, man, they act like everything is okay when they know it's not. They have to play a whole season without AJ Brown. We want to see we want to see what that looks like. We want to see if Jalen Hurts can rise to the occasion. We want to see that without their offensive line coach that they got rid of. We want to see what that's like. Like there's question marks all around. Who is their number two? Is he going to step up and add the type of production that they once had? These are the questions that I have. These are the questions that Philly fans should have, but they don't. All they want to talk about is them what they done in the past. Yeah, you've won a division until you didn't. And that's what I'm trying to get them to understand. So they keep thinking like this season is going to be like the others. Well, just find out the hard way. And that's all I got to say.
TP, I agree with you. Go ahead, Warren.
no. So TP, I know I've been on the show with you a few times, but we ain't really converse, bro.
Yes, sir.
One thing about when I talk ball, I don't look at like Super Bowls. They happen. They happen. We got it. That's fine. I'm past it.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at what we gonna do now. Like I don't like I. This is my personal opinion. If you gonna talk about Super Bowls and that's the only like leg you got to stand on, I personally think you really don't. You're not in tune with the team. You're not really paying attention.
Clip that.
So even on here, I don't make Super Bowls be my card that I keep in my pocket ready to give out. I don't do that shit.
You don't.
I want to know what my team is doing now. What can we do to get better? And what if I've seen as progression to what we're trying to do to get better? That's the difference between me. I don't do the Super Bowl talk, bro. Like I get it. Like we got it now, bro. It's about to be 2 years.
I respect it.
Like I don't have time for that. Like I don't like I watch too much football. I pay attention too much to always have my comeback be a Super Bowl, bro.
I
So like
respect it.
so when you say like all Eagles fans, bro, it ain't all Eagles fans. So like I got Eagles fans on my podcast. We don't talk about the Super Bowl, bro. We don't talk about that shit.
I love
Like
to hear
we
it.
trying to move forward. So like
I
don't
love it.
put all of us in there. That's my only thing. That's all I was gonna say.
Correction. The ones I've talking to, forgive me. The ones I've talking to. I won't say all. The ones I've talking to.
Low Eagle, I'm gonna let you go next. Then I have a response. Then Oscar, Randy, y'all hoodie, y'all can go. Go ahead,
My
Low.
only thing is the fact that TG talk about the Giants, and I don't like pinpointing a season because I feel like you don't understand that there's other 31 teams in the league. So you glorify the fact that you beat the Eagles. Okay, cool, kudos. You ninth ranked offensive line, kudos. That got you 4 wins. 4 wins. What did you run into the season right now thinking that you're going to be better than us? I have all the facts that say that we're going to be better than you. So I understand that you feel confident, but you should understand the way I feel more confident because we're back to back NFC East title holders. We done been to the playoffs every year. We done went to the Super Bowl, lost one, won one, 2 NFC East titles.
We need a Super Bowl counter. Like that's like.
Yeah, listen, bro. I'm trying to talk to you. I'll let you talk. Let me talk. So I'm trying to tell you, when you saying what you're saying, I understand what you're saying because you're a fandom. You're a fan of your Giants. But I'm just trying to tell you that you think that you're going to be something that I really don't think that you're going to be. So I understand that your passion in the team and the Giants. I understand that. But I think you need to understand that what you need to stand at. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. You talking about one game like that. You glorifying the Giants beating the Eagles last year. That was your Super Bowl. Because that's
No,
all you can
it isn't
talk
the one
about.
game.
We won
isn't
four
one game.
games because we lost major weapons. What are you talking about?
Listen. Let's talk about all the other games that y'all played. You went through
Thank
the
you.
whole.
I would love to. I would love to. I've been waiting for you to. I'm sorry.
Can
I'm
I
sorry.
talk or you gonna cut
No,
me
go
off?
ahead. I thought you was done. My fault. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't done because I kept talking. When you were talking about the what you call all the games, you lost by this point. Lost. Come on, bro. Like y'all lost. Y'all didn't win. Like knock it off,
We
bro.
didn't.
Y'all not better than
I
the Eagles.
think Low
And
Eagle.
y'all
I
not better
think
than the Cowboys. Y'all not better than
Low
the
Eagle.
Cowboys. Y'all not better than the Commanders, bro.
Wait,
Y'all the
Low.
bottom of the barrel.
Wait.
Low.
Let
You
me
got
say
to
something.
look at it like this though too. We know where the Giants have been in the past. So when they beat us, like I feel like when you beat a certain team that's like at a certain level and you beat them in the regular season game, that lets you know that your team is taking a step up. They not at the bottom of the totem pole anymore, bro. Like
Ah,
that's
damn.
telling them, hey, we taking a step up. We're now beating this elite team, or we're at least being competitive with them now. It's not saying that the Eagles are trash, bro. It's simply saying that we're getting some progress. We going somewhere. And so when you see that, bro, that brings in hope. And when the front office sees it, they said, let's bring some pieces in. That's all it is, bro. Like it has nothing to do with that. It's just like the Cowboys game. We beat the Cowboys first game, and then the Cowboys blew us out second game. Nobody remembers that first game other than Jalen Carter spitting, but they'll talk about that last game. It's
Right.
same thing about
Oh,
this Giants
oh,
game,
But like
bro.
you said,
They
Warren,
they
it's
beat
hope.
they
It's
beat us
hope.
the
wait,
first
wait.
It's
game.
hope.
They
So
beat us the
I'm
first
talking to
game, and you
Warren.
saw
From
how
here
we
on out, I'm
came back.
talking to Warren.
And
So
you saw how we came back, and we beat them the second game. So
Yeah.
like it's gonna be it's always bro. This whole
It's gonna
division
be
is gonna
contention.
be
It's always
tied
gonna
up,
be that.
bro. It's gonna be tied up. We gonna fuck up the Commanders first game. I'm gonna say that though.
Oh,
We
fuck
gonna
yeah.
fuck up the Commanders.
hey, check this out.
We'll
Check
put
this out.
boots ass to them dumbasses.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this.
I
And
don't think so.
this is not me trolling. This is me being real. TP, Bruh,
Yes, sir.
everything. Look, everything that you're going through with the Eagles people. Look, I've been through this. I've been in that seat that you're sitting
3
in.
years.
I've been in that seat that you're sitting in. Here on the Next Level Sports Lounge and on other podcasts. Look, I'm telling you. And it's not all of them. They say, and you a Giants fan. They say that the Cowboys fans are the arrogant ones and are the delusional ones. But I've told them they're just as fucking arrogant and delusional as we are. So I don't want you to feel like you out of place because I done been through these same things. Low Eagle know, Warren know, CZ
Look,
know, all of them know. I've been
Yeah,
through the
Trust me,
same
CP.
shit.
I'm just one of those people, bro. I hate just
I want to say
talking.
something to Warren. I want to say to Warren.
I hate keep going back to the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
bro.
I want to say
It's
this to
like that
Warren.
person that graduated high school and they keep going back to the school to visit. Like that's what that
Yep.
shit remind me of, bro.
Yeah.
The
Warren, I want to say
championship
this to
We gotta
Warren.
game.
get
Can I
better.
say
We
this? Let me
gotta
say
get
this to
better,
Warren.
bro. We gotta
Let me
get
say
better.
this to Warren because I think we had like Warren added a good piece to this, right? Warren, thank you first of all, because that's the big gist of the point that I'm making is that I believe that gap is closing. Now, we could just talk wins and losses and that be the extent of football talk. But I want to get into the intricacies of our teams because I feel like you're better informed that way. And to me, I like talking football. So this is not excuses on when I talk through my games, but you ask me, why am I saying the positive about last year? What is the answer to the results of these games? And that's what I was trying to get to you the last time I was talking to you. Long story short, the answer to the issues that we had last year and why we can result into wins is John Harbaugh. And I told you exactly why. I went down a whole laundry list of things to explain what can be turned over. The New York Giants were 1-7 in one-score games. We were in battle fights with playoff teams. We lined up very well, and we didn't have Malik for a lot of the season. We didn't have Scatterboo. We didn't I'm telling you, we didn't have the coaching staff to even be formidable, but we showed the way. The New York Giants were 1-3 in games decided by 3 or less points. The New York Giants were ranked last in extra point percentage. Our mismanagement of kickers was absolutely terrible by our coaches. Terrible. And it's in the off season, and we already have fixed that. The New York Giants
I can't really listen to you with all the verbiage you saying with a team that won 4 games, to be honest.
And that's why I'm talking to Warren.
You
That's why I'm talking to Warren. Listen,
You lost the
but you
same
see why
friend.
though?
I can't.
You
But
lost
you
the
see-
same friend, right?
You see,
You lost the same friend when you had a bunch of players that picked off the street, right?
So question, Low.
You said what?
Do you feel that same way about the Cowboys winning 7 games?
No, I feel more confident in the Cowboys more than I feel confident in a team that won 4 games. I tell you
Okay,
that.
but one of those 4 games was versus y'all. So if y'all the big bad wolves and y'all as good as you say you are, then why on pound time we whipped y'all ass?
So you got 3 other games. So you got 1 game against the Eagles, and you got 3 other games that you want to glorify.
If you're the big, but
Come on,
listen,
bro.
you keep talking wins and losses. I'm telling you, I'm
God.
trying to tell you why. But you
want
only want
one
to talk about wins and
football.
losses.
You
Warren,
want one
Warren.
more
Anyway,
football.
I'm talking to
You want
Warren.
one
Warren, do
more.
you see what's going on? I'm
You
trying
want one
to
more
actually,
football.
I'm actually trying to
You
talk
want
football,
one
and he
more
only wants to
football.
talk wins and
One more.
losses. Listen, he only wants to talk wins and losses.
Now
I get where you're coming from.
By saying
Lloyd,
friend.
Lloyd, can I say this one quick
wait.
thing? Can I say this one?
Let me say this because they a lot of them don't like. I literally, Warren, if I'm not mistaken, don't I have the Eagles 3rd or last in the division?
Lloyd, you gave us goddamn 9-8, bro. And you know
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
And you know
That's
that
what I'm
shit's
saying.
off.
Right now,
You know that shit's off. You know that shit's off, Lloyd.
But no. That goes with what I was saying about
Lloyd, I remember the face you
Hey,
made
Lloyd,
when
can
you
I say
found out it
something?
was 9-8.
I-
Don't do
I-
that.
Let me tell you
Don't
what,
do that.
Don't
do that, Lloyd.
Hey, let me
Chime
say,
in real quick.
let me
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time, people.
Let me jump in
Let me
real
chime
quick.
in real quick.
I just want to
Hold
say
on,
one
Momo.
thing real
Hold
quick
on,
before I get
Momo.
out of here.
Hold on, Momo. Hold on. All right. I respect everybody on this panel. Eagles fans, Giants fans, even Momo, who's a Commanders fan. What Low Eagle is talking about is yesterday. What TP, Lloyd, we're talking about today. I don't care that we beat y'all 24-21. I don't care that CD dropped 4 passes that probably could have won us that game in week 1. Hold on now, let me finish. I don't care about that because that already happened. I'm talking about what's tangible, and what's tangible is right now. It is August 3rd. Bro, ain't nobody suiting up nothing for another month in 13 days. What are we talking about? You won for? Guess what? 2024, I just saw New England only win 3 games. Guess what I saw in 2025? They went to the Super Bowl.
Facts.
Okay.
So the amount of games you won last year has nothing to do with the new year. Every team is changing. Every team is changing.
Every team.
Nobody's staying
I just want to let you know I'm not bringing up nothing from the past. I'm not bringing nothing up from the past.
Let me interject myself in here. I like to say something real quick. Hoodie, let me just say this.
Now, Hoodie, that same thing that you talking about with the pass, that can go with y'all's offense too. Just like that can go with our defense.
100%.
So we got to be real about that.
Yeah.
All right, can I say something?
So security offense.
That's why
I just want to speak.
I'm not worried about yesterday.
I just want to say something.
We had a great offense last season.
Guess what? Okay, let me say this because I'm about to get the hell out of here. Let me say this real quick. TP, I subscribe to your channel because you just like me. You get agitated, you get loud like that. And Lloyd, you talk about me going off. TP almost had a heart attack on your channel.
I knew you were. You couldn't help yourself, Mo.
Momo, he reminded me of me. I couldn't just stop. He reminded me of me. You know how many times I damn near was that point.
Passion. I love this shit, man.
Love it, TP. Love it.
I love the engine, TP. I follow you. End of the day, my Washington team got a lot to prove. Jaden Daniels got a lot to prove. The whole team got a lot to prove. NFC East is going to be a fight. I don't believe, Jesse, we always go back and forth. But the bottom line, that first game of the season, people who are fans of any team in this league, there will be upsets in the first game of the season because nobody is in football shape during the first 3 games of the season. Nobody is 100%. In football shape because they do too many walkthroughs. They not in football shape. So the Eagles can talk that talk and say they're going to beat us. They're not going to be in the shape. And that's when, if you know the history of Philadelphia Eagles against Washington, they usually lose to us within the first 5 games of the season. So I believe that first game we will win. And you could call me crazy because y'all got this great defense, great offense. We'll see. Well, I do know your team and my team is not going to be in shape, so it's going to be a matter of nutrition throughout the game. That's how it's going to grow. We're going to squeak our win by 3 or 4 points, and then Eagles fans are going to be upset. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Nothing happened. Y'all wasn't in shape. Y'all wasn't ready to play. You're going to have, hold on. Then you're going to have Eagle fans saying, why was they not ready to play that game, the first game of the season? Because they wasn't in shape. Because training camp ain't the same anymore. Training camp is nothing but walkthroughs and going to them and looking at film. They hit the pass now and then, but they out there for 2 hours and they go back in there and go to their meetings. So end of the day, y'all can have it. I hate training camp because this ain't a training camp.
For 2 hours. They're out there for
I think we can all agree on the panel. The Commanders going to be the bottom of the division. Like I think we can all
bottom
agree on
feeders
that,
as usual.
I think we can all collectively
ladies
agree on that. No pun
ladies and
intended.
gentlemen, that's my rant. That's my rant for tonight.
I think the Giants.
No, that's how you ran for tomorrow.
This year.
Okay. Hey,
You'll be feeding that kid. You better feed that kid protein shakes.
TP, I have a question.
I don't know what's going to happen when the season. I don't know what's going to happen when the season starts. Right now, I'm worried about April 3rd, 2026, the day the pads come on. Okay, I want
There
to
you
see
go.
what my defense looks like with pads on. I want to see what my offense looks like with pads on. I don't care about yesterday. Yesterday was yesterday.
Oh, you worrying about someone putting on pads? What?
That Momo, that says a lot, Momo.
What's
Hey,
going
Momo,
on?
I don't know what's wrong
Damn.
with you, Momo.
Momo already got it. I remember Momo.
Almost
You're
still
in the
hyped up
gutter.
about
Momo,
Do we
SummerSlam.
Momo
not
has
live
a
in
rebuttal to everything.
like yes,
Yep.
I'm worried about my team putting on pads tomorrow. That means they're at a higher risk of getting injured. Like they're
You
putting
won't
on
pass
pads.
on, Momo.
You know what I'm saying?
Always. That's why
Like,
we're
what are we
having
doing?
more padded practices this training camp.
Like, what are
So
we doing?
TP, who is somebody that we have not been paying attention to, or is under the radar right now on the Giants?
Can I add on to that
Ooh,
question?
great question.
Yeah, TV.
How do you expect Mac Nagy to do with the Giants offense compared to Todd Monken?
You said say it again. I didn't hear you.
How do you expect the Giants offense to be with Matt Nagy compared to Todd Monken?
Yeah. So all right. The first question from Warren is a player that I think is under the radar, man. That I really want people to start, keeping their ears to is Theo Johnson, man. With him coincide with Isaiah Likely. We're doing a lot of 12, 13, 21 personnel, heavy set, packages offensively. So we're not playing the air game with with Dallas or, with the high powered offenses. That's not our game. We've been clear. We're gonna run the ball, and we're gonna run the ball a lot. And with that, it's going to be your play actions, your RPOs, and things of that nature. So the guys that is close to the line of scrimmage, like your Theo Johnsons and your Isaiah Likeleys, those are the guys that are going to be super effective. But Theo Johnson, he's an underrated guy, but his attributes, man, are like on an elite level potentially. And so that's someone who I really want to throw out there, who I want y'all to start watching. The only thing with him though, he'll give us a bad drop in a game. Like everything else will be beautiful, be perfect, but he'll give us a bad drop in a bad moment, and that gives you like a lot of frustration. But outside of that, he's a problem. Now, like I said, offensively, see, Matt Nagy, he's going to have the range to call the offense, right? But understand he's going to have to call it under John Harbaugh. Like, John Harbaugh has a specific direction where he wants to go. And so that is us establishing the run. Like, you're going to see a lot of Scatterbull and Tyrone Tracy Jr. and a splash of possibly Devin Singletary. Like, that's what you're going to get a lot of. And you're also going to get what you've kind of seen with the Ravens as far as Jackson Dart using his legs. And see that, and when you compare Jackson Dart and Lamar, it's funny because Lamar is at a complete different level running the ball. Like, Lamar is at an elite level, like the best to do it. Jackson ain't Lamar with his legs, but Jackson Dart has the passing ability that I don't believe Lamar has. So I think you're going to see that. You're going to see Dart kind of do a better job at improvising and extending plays with his arm. I see you, Kush, but that's what I'm looking forward to. And I think that we're getting back to, like we mentioned earlier, we getting back to our old school ways. Like, we're running the rock. And we're gonna out physical our opponents. That's our goal. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Low Eagle,
You also
wait a minute.
Hold
Low
on.
Eagle and Randy, y'all background we was hearing y'all background very clear, so I muted you guys. So when you guys ready to talk, you just unmute yourself.
I have
All
a
right,
question for Hoodie now.
All right, hold on, CZ. Hold your horses for one hot second. Okay. This guy said something that's downright blasphemous.
Talk to me.
Doesn't have the same arm talent, quarterback talent as what? What?
not
So
as
wait a minute.
Lamar.
Are you saying that Jackson Dart has better quarterback talent than Lamar? Because I want to
He
have
No,
a
knows how to read progressions.
because quarterback talent is a full package. I don't want to word it like that. I want to
okay.
say that Jackson Dart is just more trusting in the air as far as passing ability is
I
concerned.
gotta
Like
disagree. I
he's more
gotta
accurate.
disagree.
He's more accurate. He's more
Jackson,
consistent. Well, I can't say he's more consistent because he just played. He played half a year, right? So I can't throw that out there.
I don't
But
think you can put any
I'm
of
gonna
that
just
on
say
him.
that I have more trust in Jackson Dart's arm than I have in Lamar's.
I would. You're a Giants fan. I'm not telling you how to feel. I disagree with that. I 100%. I am a Cowboys fan, and I tell you, Lamar Jackson has turned himself into a pocket passing quarterback who can just light you up running the ball. You know what I'm saying? He is literally a pocket passing quarterback at this point, and he's damn good at it. He's actually damn good. He learned over the years. So, but that's just from my opinion. Your opinion is yours. CC, what was your question?
Wait. Before CZ go,
Mm-hmm.
To me, Jackson Dart is the exact replica of Josh Allen. That's how I look at
I was
Jackson
going to
Dart
say something
in
about
this
that.
Oh,
game.
really? Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Well,
Whoa.
also you got
That's a
also you got
bold
to add.
statement there,
I,
Lloyd.
He
I,
Whoa.
I
remind
think
He's a
me.
that's a little
replica. He didn't
over.
say it was him.
I don't think he's close to Josh Allen, to be
I
honest.
think
That's
I
all
think
fair.
the way he came in the league and how he plays, even in college, he reminded me of Josh Allen.
Oh, okay.
And
I
I
get
think he's going
Yeah.
to be that
I get
same
that.
type of
Okay,
quarterback
that's a
as
better
Josh
Now
Allen.
y'all
difference.
know
I'll
who
go
he
with
said
Man,
that.
he
man,
replicates from, right?
Yeah, a replica. So he's not Josh
But
Allen,
what
but
is hold
No,
on?
no,
What
no,
is
no,
y'all?
no, not Josh
Might be
Allen. Okay.
2.0, maybe. Might be
Okay.
2.0.
I guess y'all didn't hear that. All right.
Who he say
But you
one?
also got to add.
I think it was Jalen Hurst,
You
wasn't it?
also
Warren?
what was it? Oh wow. What was your question, CZ?
Uh, what in camp? Because pads are going on tomorrow for you guys. What aspect of the Cowboys game are you going to be most interested in seeing?
I'm looking at the inside linebackers and the pass rush, or the edge, or the outside linebackers. Both. I'm looking at the linebackers. Period. Because I know if my DTs do their job like Quentin Williams can and Kenny Clark can, they're both Pro Bowlers and one's an All Pro. Ben has been an All Pro. Um, I know that they're going to do their job, and if they do their job to the best of their ability, then that means your outside or all three down linemen. That's your three DTs. Your outside guys uh, should be able to seal off edges, and your inside guys should be able to get through clean. So that's what I'm looking for tomorrow defensively. Offensively, I'm looking for the interior. I'm looking for my entire offensive line to at least continue to play big. You know what I'm saying? Like they have been without pads. Now, when you get the pads on, that means the offense and the defense are on even keel now. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they can't do is hit the quarterback, but everybody else is fair fucking game. As opposed to without pads on, the defense is limited because it can't really, you won't allow your defense to hit. But now that they're all putting pads on, everybody's on even keel. Let's see
Yeah.
what you got.
now, question for me. Question for me, as for TP and the staff here, if you don't mind me speaking, with the TP and guys, with the addition of Patrick Ricard, a true fullback, and he's a big boy. Can with
Yes,
the
sir.
offensive line pushing forward, can he have a battery ram blowing through some of those defensive line? So Scatterboo don't got to worry about getting his head concussed and go right through the small guy, like Little Joe Morris used to do back in the day. I think that's going to happen. He is an asset to this team.
Huge pushback on that. Scottaboo isn't Derrick Henry.
I do have a question with Jackson Dart though. Like we've seen a lot of these rookie quarterbacks come in and then their second year they struggle or they take a step back. Like, do you see that possibly happening with Jackson Dart? I know he has like a new coaching staff, new OC, but there's film on him now. And
Yeah.
usually with the rookies, you get more film on their tendencies and how they react to situations. And do you feel like there's enough film out there to where you can see a little bit of a setback with Jackson Dart?
That's coaching.
I believe I believe yes. Like I think there is a little truth to that. Like you're gonna now there is gonna be film. Like that's a reality of the sophomore year. Like you can't ignore that aspect of things. But I do also think there is still that mystery of you not exactly knowing what to expect from the offense as a total and from just Jackson Dart and like this new role that he's playing in.
Can
So
I? No, go ahead.
yeah, go ahead,
No,
and
no,
then
no,
I'm
no.
gonna have to roll out. But go ahead.
All right. I'll say this. I'll say this to that question specifically. For me, I think it was a smaller sample size of Jackson Dart than you would like to like that you would have liked to had. So if you ask me, I don't think there is enough film. You know what I'm saying? Because he has suffered some injury in between there. Russ did start what 5 games, 6 games, and then
Yeah.
Jameis pretty much finished the Jameis played like 4 or 5 games. So it was like to me, I think it's too small of a sample size to say that there's enough film. I mean, there's things that he in all those games you can see a tendency, but do you know all of his tendencies? No, you don't.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
And then on top of that, to the coaching point, you're going into a new offense. You're coming in
There
with a
you
new head
go.
coach. His tendencies are different. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily on the players' tendencies, it's on the coaching tendencies. How will that offense look? Yes, Patrick Ricard is a good addition, not a great one, a good addition. Okay. Isaiah Likely is your great addition. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to like Jackson Dart's success is going to be contingent on how well you can run the ball. You know what I'm saying? And most teams are running 13 personnel anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's been a trend for the past couple of years. A lot of double tight end sets. You know what I'm saying? So to answer the question, I don't think there is enough film on Jackson Dart to make to make a requisite jump to say that he like there's film on him, so you should know what to expect. I don't think we do. I don't think we do know what to expect, especially
Hey,
in the new offense.
check this out. Blue went to sleep because he got to be up early in the morning.
Indeed,
Blue is in
indeed.
Oxnard. Yeah, he's in Oxnard, so he will be attending the
Doing a
padded
padded
practice.
practice. Oh yeah,
Yep.
I got to tap in.
Yeah. So
Is he going live or is he just running video?
the internet there be iffy.
Yeah, it's
So
wonky out
he probably do a lot of recording, but he got some things lined up. He's supposed to meet up with Law. So
there. Oh man, you already know I'm tapped in
so
anyway.
so yeah, Hoodie,
Let me.
we got you, bro. We got you.
Yes, sir.
I do got to get up out of here. I do got to get up out of here, man. But I want to say this, man. It turned a chill night into a very lovely night for me, man. I love this shit. So I love any time that I could, talk football, and I'm glad that I ran across this page, man. The vibes over here is immaculate. Lloyd, super shout out to you, man, for the 500 subs. For those who don't necessarily understand, you know, to get the 500 subs, there's a lot of grind and there's a lot of work and
That's a fact.
consistency that you had to put in to get here, right? This is not like Instagram and all these other platforms. And you may think, okay, 500 subs. Well, no, it's work. So I definitely commend you and thank you for
Hey,
having me
TK,
on. And hopefully this ain't my last time, man,
I
chopping it up with
appreciate
you
that. You
fellas.
come on anytime, man.
Thank you,
I want to give
TP.
you
We
my
need you
number.
here.
I want to
Yes,
give you my
sir.
number, but I don't want to put it out
Please,
there.
please do
hey,
that.
TK,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
hey,
No
yeah.
TK, I
longer
just want to
now
say something
Jesse's
to
no
you real
longer
Yup.
quick.
alone, but
somebody say
Jesse's
something.
no
Who's that,
longer
Law
alone.
Eagle? I hear you.
Yeah, I just want to say, you know what I mean? Like, I know you believe in your team and stuff like that, and I know you believe in your quarterback and stuff like that, but I honestly believe that I believe Dart is going to be kind of like a Tim Tebow, kind of like a
Oh
what you
gosh.
call it
What?
Damn.
oh yeah,
Damn.
like a Tim
What?
Damn, Tim
Tebow,
Tebow.
What's he gonna preach as he passes?
Kind of like a oh boy, the reckless. Damn, what's his name? Damn, I just had it on my head. Pause. But oh boy, kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, I hope y'all do your thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I respect the game. I love football. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm a competitive dude, bro. So I hope y'all do your thing, and I hope y'all, you know what I mean, do your thing. But he remind me of
Tim Tebow. Ooh, man, that's
oh boy, Johnny Manziel.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, that's disrespectful as hell, bro.
TP, if you can stick
bro,
around, if you can stick around for another 10 to 15 minutes.
But that's the way I feel. Hey, look, that's the way I feel.
Yeah, I got you.
Shake your head, or that's my evaluation. So that's the way I feel. But I'm just saying,
evaluation.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think that
that's what they call it nowadays. Evaluation.
That's my evaluation. You know what I mean? Like Johnny Manziel and I mean Tim Tebow. That's the way I feel.
All right, so can I ask you if you don't mind? So what's your Jalen Hurts comparison?
My Jalen Hurts comparison would be like to be honest with you, it's kind of like a downgraded Donovan McNabb. I can say that. A downgraded Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb was a lot better than him, but I mean downgraded though. Like
hold on. So your evaluation of your current quarterback is a lesser version of Donovan McNabb?
Yeah,
it's a Timo version.
Yeah, he's downgraded. Yeah, because I mean, Donovan McNabb was with Andy Reid.
So Jalen Hurts is a lesser version of Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Man,
I wouldn't
my quarterback.
See, sometimes all you got to do is listen.
My quarterback ain't the truth. Look, my quarterback is not the truth, and I sit here and say that my quarterback is not the truth, but my quarterback get what need to get done.
Oh, so you do agree with me?
That's a good statement. That's a fair statement.
Hold on. See, he messed me up with this one because this is the thing.
Round two.
See, before
you do that, let me give my comparison.
You want to stay longer now? You want to stay longer now?
Yeah.
He already agreed to stay longer, but okay.
I'm keeping it real. I love football.
Warren, did you want to say something? Because before
and I think people have heard this comparison before. I do think that Jalen Hurts is a Troy Aikman style quarterback in this league. Meaning there are pieces around him to help him get to where he needs to be. He just needs to be efficient and be effective and do the job. That's how I look at it.
That's where you lose me, though. I would say more Steve Young than Troy Aikman.
I agree with you.
I'll take that too. I
agree with you on the Steve Young.
I didn't know. I didn't want to go back that far.
You went to Troy Aikman. You might as well with the Steve Young.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm messing with y'all. But Steve Young is right there with him because when you look at Troy Aikman's stats, you look at Steve Young's stats. Jalen Hurts is kind of right there with them, bro. Like they're pretty much as accurate, like eye to eye, like mirror to mirror. So that's where I put my quarterback at. Troy Aikman was not the best quarterback in that era of football. He was not the best. He wasn't. But hey, he was getting the wins. He was doing what needed to get done. He had Michael Irvin. He had Emmitt Smith. He had that O-line. Like he made it work. So that's where I'm at with it.
If I have a comparison to my quarterback, it'll be Peyton Manning.
Comparison right
so this is what got my mind all twisted right now. So when I talk to a lot of you Eagle fans, and Law Eagle, I know you are a part of some of these conversations, and I say things like Jalen Hurts is the least talented quarterback in this division. But I follow that up with that doesn't mean anything because at the end of the day, he's the most winningest quarterback. Y'all take that and act like I'm just saying the craziest thing in the world, but you come up here and you make a statement like that. Now McNabb was somebody who didn't win the big dance with someone like a Terrell Owens or whoever. But then you have Jalen Hurts, and every argument that I get when it comes to Jalen Hurts is that his ability to win and show up in the big moments. So now that you're putting Jalen Hurts under a McNabb, I'm confused. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this right now because I played the game of football. I played the game of football, and one thing about the game of football, it's a team sport. It's a team sport. At the end of the day, regardless if the quarterback do it, if the defense do it, it's a team sport.
This is the first I'm ever hearing.
You always gonna get the highlight of the quarterback. You're gonna get the highlight of the quarterback, but at the end of the day, it's a team sport. If you ain't played the football game, you don't know that though. You're not gonna know that though. But
I think we had this conversation a while back, and I want to get y'all's opinion on it. So that year that the Eagles went to the Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb, if they had Jalen Hurts, do y'all think they would have won that Super Bowl?
No.
Now that 2022 team that went to the Super Bowl and lost, if they had Donovan McNabb, would they have won?
No.
I don't know. I think they would have won that with Donovan McNabb, bro.
No.
They would have won that
because of the
weapons,
because of the weapons and the running back that they had. I think they probably would have won. I think they probably would have won with Donovan.
That was the we've had this conversation on other podcasts about Donovan McNabb and Jalen Hurts.
Change about the 2022 Eagles Super Bowl appearances, your old ass defense at the time. That's the one thing you couldn't change. No matter what Donovan McNabb, Jalen Hurts played out of his mind in that Super Bowl, but you still lost.
No, but I'm talking about, look at it like this. Don McNabb he only had T.O., bro.
Are you talking about the one you lost? You talking about the one you lost?
Yeah, the one we lost. So the one we lost against the Patriots and then the one we lost against the Chiefs. If you swap those quarterbacks out.
But Sam Darnold got it done.
I want to tell you why? Because his defense made sure he didn't have to worry about that. His
exactly.
Sure he didn't have to throw the ball 70 times. That's why. See, that's the thing.
Well, that's what he's saying. They never had T.O.
But at the same time, though, Hoodie, you got to look at it like this. The defense did their job. The goal is to capitalize off of that. Did the Eagles capitalize on that?
It's possible that Donovan could have won that game. You had Patrick Mahomes going in the locker room and came out Bionic Man at halftime. So I mean, Donovan could have won that game. I wouldn't say he couldn't have won that game. I think he could have. I couldn't stand Donovan in our division.
I think Donovan would have won that game. That's just me.
Hindsight 2020. I'm looking at the defense that you guys fielded in that game.
2022, right?
2022. Yes, that defense was not ready. It was past its time. Okay.
Wait, the defense that we had wasn't ready?
It was past its time.
So the defense that almost led in sacks in the NFL, defense?
No, you're missing the conversation. The conversation is, would they have won? Hindsight, looking back, hindsight 2020, the way that y'all lost that game when Jalen Hurts played out of his mind over 300, outplayed Patrick Mahomes in 22, your defense didn't do you any favors.
Well, in all honesty, really through that, what happened when Jalen fumbled the ball, the Chiefs capitalized on that by scoring.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, if Jalen didn't fumble, they wouldn't have been able to capitalize off of that, which wouldn't even have been that whole holding penalty, because that's what you're trying to get to.
McNabb didn't throw up in the 50-yard line.
Yeah, but that wasn't. What? Okay.
Yeah, that's like
he won that.
I knew that was coming.
I believe would have won that one.
No, he could have maybe won that. He's bringing up win or loss. Yeah, that's a great conversation.
2022, the problem with that game, the problem with the Super Bowl game, not the season, the Super Bowl was your defense was past its time. your defense couldn't get a stop. They
That is-
capitalized because your defense couldn't stop them.
Patriots wore them out.
Hey,
No,
y'all. We gonna say this conversation for another day.
Well, that's a great conversation.
That's a great conversation to have.
It's
Let's save it for
awesome. I
another
love
day.
this.
Big facts.
But you know, I like what Hoodie just said because he was bringing up the 70 sacks, but during the season, they're on that Super Bowl game. That's where they got a little yes.
Turnovers in
Yeah, they didn't
22,
get one
21,
sack that
22.
Super Bowl game.
Right, that's exactly. That was a great
Yeah.
point.
We led the league. The Cowboys led the league.
Cowboys
in
led the
21,
league in
22,
sacks.
and 23 and
Yeah.
turnovers. Guess how many turnovers we had the playoffs? None.
We led the league in sacks.
None.
We led in sack. None.
No.
All that regular season shit means nothing if you ain't doing it when it counts. And when y'all were in the Super Bowl, where were the sacks at? Where were the interceptions? You got them in 24.
That's the goal for all
You
teams.
got them all in 24. You made up for 22 and 24. And Jalen Hurts still played out of his mind.
What was the final of that game? Wasn't it 34-31 or something like that?
Yeah, it wasn't.
All
It
right,
wasn't a
so
blowout.
31 points. That's what Sudie's trying to say. 31 points would have been enough for any of you guys to win. Correct, right? Yeah, that's a great conversation. Great point.
Y'all,
what's up, my boy?
we might
What's up, buddy?
we might can pick this back up tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah,
we about
sure.
to end this live stream. We go live tomorrow. We gonna pick up where we left off from. 'Cause
Yeah.
this was a great live stream on tonight.
Oh, hell
Great
yeah.
conversation.
TP, you welcome here anytime, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Anytime.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Brother G, man.
Low, you know you can come in whenever you want to. Warren, you can come in. Hoodie, you my guy. You know it. You already know. But other than that, y'all, it's been a great.
I just want to say I'm upset with Roach, man. I'm upset with Roach, man. I'm upset with Roach.
It was good meeting y'all, fellas. TP, Low Eagles, Warren. It was good meeting y'all, having a conversation.
sir. Likewise.
Y'all seem like cool cats.
Likewise.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
never
All
ever
day,
go on
every
your
day,
live
man.
streams, but yeah, you know,
TP,
yeah,
I want you to stick
sorry.
around because I want to exchange numbers and
Yeah,
and
for
shit with
sure,
you, my
for
brother.
sure.
But we about to end the
Pleasure.
live stream, y'all. Great live stream. We about to give it the finishing words for the night. Y'all know how to do it. Go down the panel, give your final thoughts for the night. We about to end it. CZ, what you got for us, CZ? Oh, before CZ go, Blue tapped out because he had to get some sleep for in the morning. So I got to get up early in
Wuss.
the morning with him, and we got to discuss some things for as questions and shit, interviews. He got a lot going on tomorrow, y'all. So within the next 3 days, 3 to 4 days, he got a lot going on there, and we appreciate Blue for taking the time out to go to Oxnard and get us what he can get us while he's there. CZ, what you got?
Thank you,
for
Blue.
I want to thank Warren, TP, Hoodie, Momo, and Low Eagle for coming on tonight. Thank you, chat, for getting us to 500, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Randy, what you got for us, Randy?
Well, I just want to let everybody know 5 Sundays from now we'll be playing and for real. So all this stuff that we're talking, it'll finally be football. I think when it gets cool in the air, we'll start feeling football. College starts in 3 weeks, so let's go. I'm ready right now.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, what you got for us, Jesse?
For TP, Hoodie, Low Eagle, our newest guest. On the bottom of my heart, especially you, TP, G-Man
Yes,
for
sir.
life.
Yes, sir.
I
Yup,
subbed to you a long time ago, so
Thank you, man.
let's get
Thank
this
you.
day show going, man. Let's get the
Yes,
show
sir.
going. And I prayers for everybody, prayers for our players that they don't get major injuries, like what's been going on. And I'll see you on the gridiron with that hot L there, Dallas.
Low Eagle, what you got for us, Low Eagle?
Hey, look, man. Like I say all day, every day, man. This is all football. At the end of the day, we all live our lives. We talk football. At the end of the day, we got to worry about ourselves, our health, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, we love our sport. We love our teams. I want everybody to come talk to every platform and bring your energy and go ahead and talk. Like I said, you know what I mean? Like TP, I see your energy and everything like that. That's the reason why you give me my energy. You know what I mean? Like I talk back to you. Hey, look, it's all love, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
Yep.
we go ahead and talk and everything. Lloyd know the same thing. You know what I mean? You love your team. I love my team. It's all respect. Word is born. At the end of the day, fly equals fly. But at the end of the day, I love NFL.
Yes, sir.
Same. Warren, what you
Amen.
got for us, Warren?
Yo, it was good talking with everybody on here. Yo, shout out to the 500 subscribers, bro. Like that's like kind of like what TP was saying. That ain't easy. Like you got to grind for that. So shout out to everybody for being a part of it because y'all like with some did made some impact to get that. So shout out to y'all on that. And the trash talking season's over, bro. Like it's not like the trolling time is over. It's football. Football's coming up. It's time to start watching that because it's gonna make all the everything we've been talking about is either gonna be reality or it's just gonna be talk, and then we all gonna forget about it. But yeah, that's all I got.
Hoodie, what you got for us, Hoodie?
And again, man, it's nice meeting everybody. Congratulations on the 500 over here at Next Level, man. You
Appreciate it.
guys are doing great things over here. Definitely enjoy being here. You know what I'm saying? TP, knowledgeable cat. But yeah, we're gonna have to knuckle this thing out. Low Eagle.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, you won't get to Warren, cool cat. You already know. CZ, I'll punch on CZ regularly. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? No, no, some real shit though. Just if anybody's going through something in the chat on the panel, if anybody's going through anything in your lives, bro, like you may feel like you're carrying a burden that you just can't carry for yourself, bro. Like real talk, ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, is your mental health is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all take care of yourselves. If you need it, ask for help for real.
Oscar, what you got for us?
Well, like you said, I appreciate everybody here because I know we've been doing this show for a while, and we always say family first. And I'm glad Hoodie brought that up about the mental health. We are here for everybody, but it's not even the 500 subscribers. We always talk about family first, and what I seen I didn't have to say much today, which I'm really happy I didn't, because what I seen today with everybody coming together, that's what I mean with family first. You got TP here, you got Hoodie, you got Randy, you got Low Eagle, you got Warren. That's exactly what we try to preach and we try to bring together. And what I seen tonight, I'm very proud of what I just seen tonight. Not even counting the 500 subscribers. That's a big thing for Lloyd. Nobody deserves it more than him. But what I'm looking at the screen tonight with everybody together, that's what it's all about. Hopefully, we can keep it growing, involve more people, and the more the merrier. And I really, really enjoyed the chat tonight. And I really, really, like Hoodie says, sometimes we're the ones that are trying to help everybody. Sometimes we're the ones that need help. And sometimes just getting together on Sunday night with these great people in the chat, the great people on the panel, it goes makes a big difference for somebody like me. So I appreciate everybody here and hope to see everybody tomorrow and thank everybody for a great night.
I appreciate the chat. Hey, chat, y'all be coming through. Y'all come through strong, whether it's with the Next Level Sports Lounge, whether it's with Hoodie Kush, whether it's with Warren, y'all come through. Y'all come through. It doesn't matter what guests we have on TP. Y'all come through. I appreciate this panel on tonight, y'all. We had some great talk on tonight. I appreciate TP for coming in. This is my first time seeing him here tonight. It probably was his exact first time, but I appreciate that he came in to support the channel. I appreciate him even coming on the panel to speak football, talk football with us, man. For those who has not subscribed to TP, y'all go subscribe to his channel. TP
Thanks, man.
waited.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I should have put your link in the chat. I usually put the link in the chat, but we were so
I
caught
know it
up
was
in
last
talk,
minute.
y'all. Yeah,
What
we were
had
so
happened
caught up
was
in talk. I usually put Hoodie TP Warren. Y'all go subscribe to these guys' channel. Marcus Blackman, he had been trying to get in for the longest. He has a great channel over there. He speaks football and basketball, and we will be bringing basketball to the Next Level Sports Lounge. This was the first time, y'all, that I didn't watch my college basketball and my NBA, all because I was trying to start this channel. and I'm Cowboys fan before anything. So I was, yeah, but we will be bringing basketball to the channel, you guys. B Dunk in the house. Hey, go subscribe to B Dunk. He got some good shit going on over
We
there.
don't.
This family is huge, y'all, and we're steady growing. Like it's
just
certain
look-
channels I was watching before we even started this channel, before I started this channel, y'all, and I took no, I still take notes. This shit ain't easy, like TP said. It ain't easy. It's been times to where I would come home from work and be like, man, I don't feel like doing no live stream. Man, I don't feel like doing no video. Like it ain't easy, y'all. It ain't easy, but I couldn't have done it without you guys in the chat, without the panel. It's a family thing to me. I've met a lot of people throughout this journey, and it's nowhere but up from here, y'all. And we just got to keep the grind going. Got the all 22. We got the all 22, you guys. We will be bringing more stuff to this channel. Giveaway this week. I'm doing the giveaway this week, y'all. Next Level Sports Lounge. We're doing giveaways this week. This week, I will keep y'all in tune on that. We will be doing the fantasy football league. Keep you in tune on that. For those who want to be a part of it. Trying to bring as much as possible to the audience, to the chat. Yeah, and it's nowhere but up. But I appreciate TP coming in. I appreciate No Eagle coming in. I appreciate Warren coming in. And to everybody that's been here since day one, Randy, Oscar, CZ, Jesse, Blue, Rock is not here. But he'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll be back.
Don't forget Momo, Eagles Drew.
Hey, y'all go check out Momo's Rents. And shout out to Eagles Drew starting his new channel.
Yes,
Drew,
everybody.
Drew talks his shit, y'all. He knows his football, but Drew is a big supporter. Drew supports. He supports. That's my guy. I ain't see him to the last minute when he came in, but he supports. He supports this channel. He supports my wife's channel. He's on her every time she goes live. Man, shout out to Drew. Appreciate you for that, Drew.
Hey, Lloyd, don't forget to tell them to like and subscribe, brother.
Yeah, I be forgetting that sometimes too, Low. Appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my wife's channel, Miss McAfee Unscripted. She got some good stuff going on over there. Y'all don't charge it to my mind and not my heart. It be times to where I already have set to where I'm gonna pin everybody's channel in the chat. I forget sometimes, y'all.
Got B Dunk.
I mentioned B Dunk.
Yeah, B Dunk.
Yeah.
We forget anybody?
Yeah, I be engaging in conversation, y'all. So sometimes it's hard to keep up with the chat, engage in the conversation. It ain't easy. Like TP and Warren said, it ain't easy, y'all.
It's the grind. It's the grind.
But we appreciate everybody. We got more shit coming, more content coming. I got some things I'm trying to line up. It's almost there, y'all. It's Hoodie. It's almost there. They've been reaching out to me. It's almost there, Hoodie. It's almost.
You know what, Lloyd?
Lloyd, real quick. So your wife, she does sports as well?
No. Her channel
it's
more of a spiritual channel.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of a spiritual channel.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah.
Look, my
So
wife
she
about to
does
kill
that.
me for being up here this long, but
yeah. Hey, don't kill him. I appreciate him coming in. Please don't kill him. I appreciate him coming in.
There's always a couch. There's always a couch.
Bro, already sleep on that. That's fine.
I just slept on a minute.
Been there, done that.
I get some of my best sleep, man.
Coming in. TP, stick around for a little second as we end this live stream. We appreciate everybody.
This is Lloyd behind the mic, let the cameras roll. The Next Level Sports Lounge, yeah, you know the name and the goal. Yo, this is Lloyd behind the mic, let the cameras roll. The Next Level Sports Lounge, yeah, you know the name and the goal. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, come vibe with the show. Real Cowboys talk, no cat, no script, we ready to go. Breaking down plays, yeah, we keep it legit. Defense hunting, yeah, we bringing that pain and we never quit. Offense ready, yeah, we changing the game tonight. Every take, heavy, feel the pressure applied under the blue light. Cowboys nation, yeah, we riding with pride, lights glow blue when the live goes on and we step inside. Fans tap in from the dusk till dawn in the stream. We talking football, yeah, we say it direct for the team. If it's real Cowboys talk, then you know we connect. My name is Lloyd. We demanding our respect. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, come enjoy the ride. Blue and silver energy, feel the vibe tonight. Every breakdown hit, every headline loud. The next level sports lounge, yeah, we rocking the crowd. Panel going crazy when the big plays hit on the screen. Everybody locked in when the topics get thick in the scene. Win or lose, yeah, we keep it all facts on the track. Cowboys talk live and we never ever hold back. Yeah, Lloyd is in the zone, we built for this game. From the draft talk hype to the primetime shows, we claim everybody tuned in. Yeah, the fan base grows. Mic hot, lights flash, whole scene on fire as it glows. Cowboys nation energy, keeping us higher. We fueling the fire, yeah, we fueling the desire. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, come enjoy the ride. Blue and silver energy, feel the vibe tonight. Every breakdown hit, every headline loud. The next level sports lounge, yeah, we rocking the crowd. Yeah, it's your boy Lloyd, we did it again. Real fans, real talk, yeah, we built for the win. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, let the whole thing roll. Cowboys nation stand up, yeah, we take